Ashley. She's incredible.
Hello, hi Ash! Oh my god, so after waiting for you to stream it the other day, I was like, man, I do really want to watch it. I really want to play it. And I did say it would be my next throwback game as soon as I beat the bounty hunter or gave up on it, and I said, you know what, screw that game. Screw that game, I'm done with it. I'm so done with it. Oh, I've been trying to beat it so I could get to this. And I suck. I suck so bad. I'm not even like halfway through the game. Also, I'm scared. My cats hate when I talk. Bye, kitties. They were all cuddled up right next to me and they all just took off. And I'm not even talking that loud. So I was like, alright, well, I will quit Bounty Hunter. Maybe we'll revisit it some other time. But I'll mix this one in between me and Spock doing the Halo modded games. And so he was supposed to play with me today. And his power went out. And I was like, oh, Gabriel Knight time. Bye, Deadmonger. Hi, Inferiority. Hope you guys are doing well. But you guys are about to witness a game that has never left my mind. Can I tell you anything about it? No. The only thing I remember is a foyer with some stairs and that the game is an FMV with real actors, and it blew my mind as a child. It's the only thing I remember. Nothing else. Hello and good night. Hi, Eddie. I literally saw you were live, and I clicked on my phone to go to your channel, and you were done. Sorry, I missed it. But I hope you have a good night and a good day at work. Enchanted and disgusted by him. Yes. Yes. Only the fictional men can talk and behave in such a way. Now, is this the one you said that it's not going to be Tim Curry? I heard you say that they don't have Tim Curry for one of the games, and that made me sad. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I'm so sad. Yeah. But I'm excited. Yeah, because they probably hired an actor that looked like him. Like the character is my guess, right? Thanks, Eddie. Okay. So these games are tricky. I've been working on it off stream, making sure I got it set to go. Look at this box art. So Ash, my mom went to buy this series. This was the first game I think she saw. She didn't see the other one. I think she saw this one first. And she said this was literally the scariest box art she'd ever seen. And she's like, I have to play that. I told you, my mom's like me. She loves mystery and she loves horror. And she was a little nervous because she doesn't like demonic stuff. Like, you know, she's just like, I'm not interested in bringing that into my house. And she's like, is it going to be demons? She's like, I don't know. Let's try it. And then she let me, her like 4 or 5-year-old, sit there and watch her play. I was like, yes. But, to be revamped. Oh my, you and me need to start a campaign. You and me need to start a campaign and bring back the love for Gabriel Knight so bad. Or, I think they should revamp the game, but what if they made a series or a movie? Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Okay. Are you guys ready? This is not the music for the game, but I tried to find something fitting. I tried to find some royalty-free music that was fitting for the game. So, here we go. So, little trick I learned. little trick I learned from the last time. Remember, this game runs in the DOS box, and then when you try to stream it, it's like tiny resolution, and then every time we would tab out, it would, like, the game would break, and it'd be small screen. Guess what, brothers and sisters and non-binaries? Boom! Wait, OBS lags, but boom! We did it! We can hit Alt-Enter. I discovered something. Yeah, Ash, it literally took me 2 minutes. It took me 10 minutes to Google that. And try to remember, I'm like, what did I Google? What was the phrase I Googled last time? And I started to Google it, and it autofilled, and I was like, this is it. And I found what I searched. Super easy, so when it's time for you to do it, we can walk through it before your stream. If you need my help and you can't follow the step-by-step, I think you'd probably be capable enough to follow the step-by-step, but I'm willing to help you if you would like me to. Okay. Was struggling, yeah. So, I just did the thing where, you know, like with Lethal Company and stuff, where in Steam, you right-click, and then you go to the properties, and you say, go to local files. I just went there, so it took me right to where my game was saved. And then I click into the game folder, and then I looked for that file they told you to look for in the Google step-by-step. I just went right in there, and boom, it says play game or launch game in like resolution, and it says original, and you just put in the resolution of your monitor, and you just save it and close it. So I put in the resolution for 2K, so it shows up on my monitor. But if you have a 4K or just 1080, you can put in whatever. But let's go. Prologue? Do we do prologue or do we do play? What's the difference? We do prologue first, right? This is a little loud. Do we need to turn this down? Wait a second, it's kind of loud. And by a little loud, it's really loud. We're missing it. We're missing it. There was an old-timey man in a house, I think, when I clicked back in, and he, like, went to check something. I don't know. Is it still too loud? Also, I wasn't sure where to put my camera, so I made it, like, cropped, so it doesn't cover too much, maybe.
Snäll! Die Kutsche wartet!
Komm!
King of Hell revival series. You mentioned that you do a good impression of Bobby Hill. I do an impression of Bobby Hill when I'm not trying. when I try and I get caught on the spot, it's hard to do it. But it's like, try. The only line I can do is that. That's my purse. I don't know you. But the music's really loud right now, so I have no clue if that even sounded right. It's like, I can only do, like, one impression, and it's any woman that does a raspy voice. Like, I can do the Mars, a little bit. My mom loves my Marge Simpson when I just off the cuff it. You know? When I just drop Marge Simpson randomly. But I feel like when I try to do any accent or impersonation, it's terrible. It's when I'm not trying that it comes out right. All right, so there was some mystery going on there. All right, that still seemed really loud to me. I don't know. Wait, let's just go into the game and see if we can do settings in the game. If not, I'll come back and do the mixer. Because I'm wondering if we can drop music. Because talking is probably pretty quiet. I'll be spot on. Like, okay, I gotta try to do it when I can't hear. The hard part is to get it growly enough. But when we were playing TTT, I was playing as Bobby Hill. And once you get going, you can do it. But it's like, I don't know you. Nah, I don't have it in me tonight. Sorry, Deathmonger. It's too embarrassing. I can't do it. I can't do it. Chapter 1, opening movie.
This is my boy!
Thanks, Mike! I'm glad Brad, yeah. My amazing you doing Louie, and you know, for the life of me, I'll never pull that out again. I'll never. Cause who was I trying to do? We were all, we were doing Toad. We were trying to, we were all doing Toad, and I tried to do Toad, and it came out you, me too. And Louie. I think someone went and clipped it for me, or they said they'd go back and clip it. I gotta go find that stream. No, the problem is I can never do the one I'm trying. A random one comes out, and it's embarrassing. Oh, you did? Oh, I gotta go back and listen to it. I don't think I've listened yet. Also, why is my... Look. This is so bright. I don't think it fits the vibe. Let's try to turn the lights down a little bit. There we go. I'm not sure what's going on here, but it's a little weird. There he is. That's my man. And I'm gonna stick with him. Yo, my god, I can't wait to hear him talk. I want to hear what he sounds like. Oh my god. Here he is, guys! In
Falls.
kind of HD. Here he is, animated IRL. Gabriel Knight, no longer an 8-bit. No longer an 8-bit, guys. We got real Gabriel Knight.
Herr Knight,
In the year of our Lord, 2025.
there are some people here to see you.
Me?
Yeah, if you please come.
Oh, I forgot. We inherited that castle.
going
Is that
on?
where we're at?
You've been acting strange all day.
Please just come. And don't forget your talisman. You must wear it always.
His voice isn't deep enough, Ash. It needs to be more Tim Curry-esque.
Damn thing's heavy.
Prepare for the disappointment. Yeah, it needs to be deeper. We need to talk down
Well,
here.
hello there. Shouldn't those be torches?
Guten Abend, Herr Knight. I am Werner Huber. Forgive our coming here so late, but we must speak with you.
What can I do for you?
Oh, this is my cousin, Sir Huber Sepp. He has a farm just outside of Munich. I will tell you the truth, Herr Knight. We have come for the Schattenjäger.
I see.
The Schattenjäger. That's right, that's us. We're the
What makes you think you
Schattenjäger.
need a Schattenjäger?
It is because of Sepp here. 2 nights ago, his
Are we
wife
watching a 90s show?
goes to the window
Revan,
of
this
the
is
house
the
to
second
call in
game,
their daughter,
the sequel
Tommy.
to Gabriel Knight.
It is getting dark.
But this one is
light
FMV,
outside
so
is
it's
not
all
so good,
filmed
yeah?
and then translated for
She
PC
sees
graphics.
Tony some meters away, playing in the grass. And she sees a wolf. It is huge.
Oh,
It
well,
is
Mike, don't feel bad if you want to
towards the
stream.
child.
Don't feel bad if you want to stream, but you're more than welcome to sit and vibe with us,
Screams
because
to
this
the
is
child
an
warning.
amazing game. And I say that only on the pure memory of thinking that I love the game.
is
I don't
when the
remember
beast
anything.
Strikes.
Tony!
Oh, no lungs.
Oh, no.
They say she died quickly.
My
Sepp
Shayla.
here hears his wife screaming, comes running from the barn. He sees the wolf, goes inside the house to get a gun. But
Dude
when he
serving.
comes out, no wolf.
With that face.
And it has taken part of the child with it.
On his jaw, exactly.
That's horrible.
Ash.
Yeah, it is very bad, Herr Knight.
He's like
That is why we come to you.
trying to mew.
Haven't the police been notified?
Oh, yeah, natürlich. The police, they think it is wolves escaped from a zoo. They search and search, but they find nothing. This is not
Trying
the
to mew
first
and
such
suck in your
killing.
cheeks at the same time is really hard.
It is not stopped. It will not be the last.
I'm not really sure what you want me to do.
The killer is not
I have,
wolf.
Ash. You're excellent at
It
that.
is
I can't do
werewolf.
it.
You must hunt it down and
Can't do
kill
it.
it.
know how to
werewolf.
do a Chad face.
What makes you think it's a werewolf?
The wolf looked at me. Its eyes were human. It knew what it was doing.
This actor's killing me.
I'm really very sorry about your daughter, Herr Huber.
I have told them that you are the new Schattenjäger.
I can't. Is this the
You
lady
wear
that's
the
the
talisman.
that was working at
Are
the house
you
when we
the
inherited, or is
Schattenjäger
this
now?
our new
Or are
girlfriend?
you not?
I don't think I can do it. I think I have too much of an oval
I am?
face. I don't think I can do a Chad face. I think you have to have like
We
a nice
do not know you,
diamond
Herr
or
Knight,
square.
but we have known the Schattenjägers for many centuries. It is to them we turn in trouble like this. Sepp here is family. Will you come? Just look around, see what you can see. Huh? Sepp and his wife go north to be with her mother. You can stay on his farm.
All right. I'll look into it for you.
And he
See
doesn't
what I
have
can
that
see.
I'll pack your
Louisiana
things.
accent. Why doesn't he have a
Great.
Louisiana
Thanks.
accent? Oh, it's killing me!
I'll meet you in the village in an hour.
Oh, thank you, Herr Knight. Thank you.
Disappointed! Oh, I know! Ugh. I need me some Gabriel Knight talking like this. And I need him to drop a couple of sexist statements once in a while, hitting on all the ladies. But he ain't gonna do that, you know he ain't. Ugh. Gosh. This game is woke. They changed him. Alright, here we go. Look at that graphics. I'm dying. I love it so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. Here we go. Alright. So we got Gabriel Knight. Can I stab him?
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
I'm like kicking my feet. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I've only waited like 30 years to play this. Oh my god. Which I found these games the other day. I was telling Ash I was going through a bin of I have a storage bin that has a bunch of our old family PC games that my parents didn't want to keep anymore since they don't use them. And I was like, don't get rid of them! And right on top was the Gabriel Knight games. That's me, Gabriel Knight. This is our man. That's our man. That's our man. We're gonna stick with him. Oh, he literally walks. Huber Farm Interior. So we're at the Huber Farm. We got Jesus.
I take it the Huber's a Catholic.
See, it's like he's trying to do a southern accent, but it's not the thick. It's not the thick Louisiana accent, you know? I've been watching a lot of True Blood. I've been practicing my Louisiana accent. I've been watching a lot of True Blood, guys. All right. Can we not take...
I take it the Huber's a Catholic.
Okay, the Huber's a Catholic. What do we got here? I gotta learn the buttons. Untitled Blake Backlash Manuscript by Gabriel Knight. Nearly a year after his last big case, Blake Backlash finds himself stuck in a dilapidated castle. He's supposed to be some kind of hero, having inherited late Uncle Damien's role of guardian of truth and light, along with this wreck of a fortress. What Uncle Damien didn't explain was what he was supposed to do next. So far, the most exciting outcome of his new title has involved building the plaster and a lot of hammering. It's enough to drive a scion to seek out the highest ramparts and throw himself over. Still, he reasoned, things could be worse. If it weren't for the large amounts of cash he'd smuggled out of the voodoo Hanfor? I already forgot what all this... Suck it! Like, yeah. Suck it! Which, oh no, I don't have the, I just realized. We don't have the, give me a second. I don't have the chat window open. So you guys can see each other talking if anyone's on YouTube's Where should I put the chat? On the other side of the window? If my cam's here, maybe I center it to the other side. Let's try that. Transform, center vertical, turn on. Okay. Suka! Suka! They literally say it like that too. He's always like, Suka! He's like, have you guys seen Suka? She's cute, I suppose. Suka! Alright. Oh, enter. Oh shoot. The beauty of figuring out that we don't have to restart the game every time I tab out now is amazing because anytime I mess up, it hides my Twitch chat window. How do we get back to the game? Okay, Alt, enter. Is the chat window working? I don't see your text coming up. Is it not working? Test 1, 2. Suck it. Let's see. I already forgot what a voodoo Hanfuhr was. For the large amounts of cash he smuggled out of the voodoo Hanfuhr. Was the voodoo Hanfuhr like the area? Can't remember. They had so many different names for voodoo stuff. Alright. Before it went up into flight. Oh yeah, so the voodoo Hanfuhr must be where they practice it. Must be where they practice it, their special temple. I was gonna say this. I'm not a big, I don't hate on her, but wasn't a super big fan of, what's her name? The actress that plays Suki. Anna Paquin. Cause I like her enough. I'm a big X-Men fan, but I never really cared for her as Rogue either. But watching this show though, she grows on you, and cause she plays a really sweet, super over the top, super cheesy sweet. I like her in this role a lot. I do. Suki. Let's see, there'd be no renovations and he'd still be freezing his balls off in this Bavarian refrigerator. Fortunately, Blake is spared the ordeal of further self-reflection when a mysterious package arrives in the mail. Postmark, India. Curious, he rips open the thick twine binding and out falls Suka! Anna Paquin was the actress who played Rogue in the X-Men movies. The Sony X-Men movies. And then she plays the main character, Suki Stackhouse, in True Blood, Suki Stackhouse. And everybody just wants a bit of Suki Stackhouse. All the vampires want Suki Stackhouse. Hi, Terrence. Prime games for Star Wars Day. Woo, nice. Hear the books are better, you need to read them. Yeah, I'm on season 4, and it was randomly in season 4, I finally caught it saying, based on the books. I was like, oh, did not realize it was books. Okay, so we read that. What other inventory do we have? Okay, that's not inventory. This is where we come to find our settings. Okay, we can turn music down, nice. What is detail? Why is detail all the way down? I'm gonna turn music down so we can keep the speaking volume the way it is, but maybe the music won't be so blaring. Play. Oh, what happened? Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. No, I don't want to do that. Cool. We can go back and rewatch the cutscenes. That's really nice. That's a nice feature. Oh, my fanny pack! My fanny pack, guys. I got a fanny pack. That's a fanny pack. That's where my inventory is. Alright, we got some kind of wallet or maybe a passport. Memos. Oh, yeah, it's our memos.
My notebook.
My notebook. Gonna go to sorbet? Ooh, hell yeah.
My notebook.
Well, I know it's your notebook. Open it up, brother. Open it up.
My notebook.
Oh my god. You got a tape recorder.
My new tape recorder. A dual mount. My new tape recorder. A dual mount.
A dual mount tape recorder. Is that what he's saying? My notebook. Suka Stackhouse. This is my notebook. Suka. Yeah, they always say her name so... I hit the wrong button. They always say her name so weird. Suka. What's Suka? Gabriel Knight, writer, researcher, handsomest man in all of Louisiana. St. George's Rare Books, 313 Bourbon Street, New Orleans, Los Angeles, Louisiana, 76201. Schlab Ritterwig, 646749, Rittersburg.
A little too tasteful, if you ask me. Gracie ordered them.
Okay. And then there's our amulet that protects us. Okay.
The family talisman.
The talisman.
Wolfgang gave up his life to get this back.
Yep. That's right. That's how the other game ended, right? Our great uncle, Wolfgang, was the previous, what did they call us? We're the, what word did they use to call us? Basically, we're like a monster hunter, magic man. And it's a name in German, though, I think. And our uncle was that. And we had to go to Germany with him, I think it's Germany, to stop some ritual, blah, 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 right? And he gave his life. It was a sacrifice. He had to sacrifice himself to get this talisman, blah, 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 so that we could save the day. So now we took over to protect the village. So wish it was set in New Orleans, yeah. I mean, that would be cool, but I kind of dig the vibe because I feel like being up in the mountains in another country, you know, like far away from like the big cities and stuff is kind of spooky. And obviously the people are really superstitious. All right, so I think we went through everything. Can I look at Jesus? I can't.
I take it the Huber's a Catholic.
Okay, well, yeah, they're Catholic. Oh my god, this clack is killing me, Smalls. Oh, no, go back. The way he walks on the camera. Oh. A dagger. Alright, did we get it? We did. Oh, we got some letters. This one's from Suki Stackhouse. I can't read. But there's a picture of Abraham Lincoln. Dear Mr. Knight, the title for the Schlab and lands has been officially registered with the German land under your name. Thanks to the funds you provide, the estate is now current. The inheritance tax, back property taxes, and transfer fees have been paid. Thank you for the additional retainer you sent us and for your confidence in keeping Obergrau, Hofen, and Schnell your family firm. Please feel free to contact me with any problems or questions you might have. If you visit Munich, please come and introduce yourself. All right. I can't do a German accent, so I'm just going to read everything as if Gabriel Knight is reading out loud, okay, guys? That's all I can do. Gabriel Knight, Slosh Ritter. Oh, is that what we are? Wait, we're the something Ritter, yeah. Gabriel, I've just notified the Catholic Church about a miracle. Things have actually been picking up in the shop. We've been going through stock like a real store. I keep expecting the candid camera guys to pop out of any moment and say, just kidding. Wait, is this from what's her name? Picture this in Leah Remini's voice. In other acts of universal randomness, the voodoo murders is up to 20 on the New York Times bestseller list. Yes, the taste of the American public can be a terrifying thing. In any case, you versus bank account is blossoming, not unlike the desert after a fluke storm.
Gabriel, I've just notified the Catholic Church about a miracle. Things have actually been picking up around the shop. We've been going through stock like
is not Leah Remini.
A real store. I keep expecting the candid camera guys to pop out at any moment and say, just kidding. In other acts of universal randomness, the voodoo murders is up to number 20 on the New York Times bestseller list. Yes, the taste of the American public can be a terrifying.
I'm about to make a name for myself here.
In any case, your U.S. bank account is blossoming, not unlike the desert after a fluke storm.
Which one? Which one's even potentially the? I'm about to make a name for myself. That one. Yep, it is Grace.
If you don't mind, I'd like to use a little of the money to fix up the shop. Your gran is fine,
Leah
but misses
Remini
you.
was so perfect for it because she was
Mostly
so like
has been hanging around, making
like,
himself
so
a real pain in the
over
butt.
him all the time.
Fortunately, I
loved
need only bring up the bald detective mostly in your book, all 240 pounds of him,
Well, clip it-
and your
clip it
pal
and send it
turns
to me.
red and is out the door in about 5 seconds. Things are organized here, just waiting for your decision. I think you can find a buyer if you want to go that route. I know you hate to write, but I need to get a feeling for what your plans are so I can make some of my own. I haven't seen or heard of anything here that seems relevant to this Schottenjäger business.
The
Take
Schottenjäger.
care.
That's what we are. We're the
Grace.
Schottenjäger, not the something Ritter. There's so many German words that sound similar. I couldn't remember. We're the Schottenjäger. That is the name of our mythical powers at B. Instead of like being like instead of calling someone like they're Van Helsing's, right, descendants. We're the Schottenjägers. We're kind of like that. The Schottenjäger is whatever being. There can only be one, like the Highlander, that keeps the realms of the supernatural and all that at bay, I guess. To probably emphasize not fully correctly, but pretty darn close. Thanks, Mike. Also, sorry, Twitch, incoming ad break. I'll try not to do too much. We're just going to kind of look around here.
China. Our homie.
All right. The nice thing is it tells me what I can and can't click on now. See, the other game, we literally just clicked on everything and you hoped it worked. But this one, the dagger shows up when you can actually interact with it, which is cool. Okay, let's walk this way. Oh. Let's say we've got, here we go.
Better let Gracie know I'm on a new case.
Wait, we're just gonna sit down at someone else's table and write a letter? What the hell, Gabriel? Dude, this isn't your home or your stationery. Or is he living here to like figure out what's going on? Maybe he's staying. I kind of missed. It's kind of hard to understand what those people were asking of him. I just remember they said like the little girl was killed and they're worried about some stuff. They think it's werewolves. Suke, the werewolves. Alright. We wrote a letter. Do I have it in my inventory? Right? Wait, this one? That's one we read already, right? That's from her. Did I read all 3 letters already? What was this one? The title, okay. What was the first one? Oh, that's the one we wrote. Okay, this is what we wrote.
My
too.
letter to Gracie.
Alright, fine. We won't look into your personal thoughts. What's gonna write in? Okay. Wait. Killer Wolf aus dem Zoo immer knock off. Inside you there are 2 wolves. One of them is Tim Curry, and the other is whoever this Wish version of Tim Curry is. Okay.
I can't read much of it, but they give the name of the zoo. It's in Thalkirchen.
He for
The
sure
name
sent a
of the
Polaroid of
detective
his
on the case is Liebe,
Yes.
from the police station near Prinzre Gentenplatz.
Oops, let me, 1 second. Guess we'll remove all beds. Yeah, do that. Sorry, there was something going on over in my Discord and I just caught my eye. Alright, also, I'll move the chat up. Since they delete pretty quickly, I'm gonna move them so they're more uniform with the webcam. I like things perfectly balanced as they should be. It's okay. Also, today I was watching a Fruit stream, and he was playing that Arc Raiders game. And they played with their random. For some of you might have been there today. They're playing with this random guy. It was M-Tash, Fruit, and a random dude. And M-Tash was trying to get his in-game mic to work. He's like, "Can you hear me, gamer?" And the guy goes, "I need fabric." He's like, Yeah. "Can you hear me now, gamer?" "I need fabric." And he goes, Yes, but I asked you, can you hear me? And the guy goes, I need fabric! And yells. And it was so funny, Mike. You should go back and watch the VOD. It was so funny, and I'm like, that's my new stim. Whenever I get ticked off, like, at something, I'm just gonna go, I need fabric. For no reason. It doesn't make any sense, but I'm just gonna do it. Alright, that's my new stim for this week. Just so FYI, I'm explaining it to you guys, so if you hear me yell, I need fabric, that's why. Okay.
I can't.
I can't read. Alright, get out of there then. Suka. Yeah, Suki's about to be your new stem too, yeah. I say that all the time when I'm home alone. Yo, it's like the like in Kingdom Come. What are those? Is those like, are those ovens or are those like a heater? I never really fully grasped what those were. Is this like the oven or the stove? Or a heater? But Kingdom Come, the homes have this style. Ugh, I love it. Hi, Neen, how are you? Suka Stackhouse. Alright, we already looked at that. Can we,
Who should I call?
Who should you call? The Ghostbusters, brother? I think that's the only things here we can click on, right? Nothing up here. Oh. Herr Knight. The keys for the car are by the door. It is better not to drive inside Munich. Drive Road 96 to Lockham. Park the car and take the U-Bahn from there. Thank you for helping us. Frau Huber.
Herr Knight. The keys for the car are by the door.
I don't have
It is
to
better
read
not
it.
to drive inside Munich. Drive Road 96 to Lockham.
No, I'm
Park the
a
car
better
and
voice actor than you. I could do a better Gabriel Knight. You're good. Tired, but good. You streamed a long time today. I was lurking the whole time I was at work. Holy crap. Been eating coffee like daily. Yeah. I always have to have I get my caffeine via my advanced GG. What am I gonna do? You get a full plate of good and healthy food and you're hungry again? Brother, tell me about it. I'm hungry. I told myself, all I need is 2 grilled cheeses today. And then I ate them, and then I'm like, I'm still hungry. So I made salad, and I'm like, I'm still hungry. So then I ate candy, and it defeated the purpose of trying not to eat bad. Ugh. I love how you can totally tell, like, these images are all separately put in here. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to overdo the caffeine if, like, you already have, like, anxiety, because it fuels it, for sure. Alright, I don't want to get in the car yet. I want to come over here.
I suppose that's for tending those window boxes.
Okay.
The Ubers have a nice setup here. A bit domesticated for my taste, but nice.
Why, that's the second biggest monkey head I've ever seen.
The Ubers have a nice setup here. A bit domesticated for my taste, but nice.
Okay. Well, I guess we get in the car.
I was hoping for a Mercedes, but this'll have to do.
We only do 1 cup a day, so not horrible, yeah. I drink just a few pops. Luckily, the caffeine in the pops aren't as, like, concentrated as, like, energy drinks and stuff, so, like, they're not too bad for me. And I just sip on them slowly. Why can't I leave?
I was hoping for...
Oh. Wait, what's this? A wallet.
My wallet. It actually has money in it these days.
I just can't get over he doesn't sound like him. It's so sad. Oblivion is calling you? Oh, more Oblivion. I know. I want to play it, but I have so many games that I'm trying to, like, work in, and today for Thursdays we do throwback games, so... Wallets have money in them? Some privileged people, Cass. Some people. You're lucky and blessed. But hi, Cass. Yeah, he's, like, no personality. Exactly, Ash. Nope, like, no personality in the voice. Okay. What a name! Guys, I can't read German. I can't read this. I'm overwhelmed. How do I know where I am? Lockham is, wait, I'm going to Lockham, right? Am I trying to go to Lockham or am I in Lockham? I'm at the Huber Farm. Do we see Huber Farm anywhere? Wait, he said to take the U6? Oh my god. Do we do it, huh? Platz is Plaza. That makes sense, yeah. Platz. Odeon Plaza. Stiglama Plaza. I'm just trying to figure out where I am. Where am I? Wallet has like $4 in it. My wallet has $0 in it. I spent my $5. I had $5 in there. I spent it yesterday. All I have is my credit cards. Major wounds. You unlocked the major wounds. Some people said the magic can get pretty busted. All right, we have to figure out where we are. I thought they said take the U6 to Lockham. Seems to be working. That seems to be working. Okay. Nope, I came right back to the house I'm in. Oh my god, this is literally where I was just at. Oh my god. This is literally where I was. Oh my god. Okay, let's read this again. Wait a minute. Which one am I supposed to read here? Nope, that's my book story that we're writing. The one by the... Do I have a notebook? Where's my notebook? I want to look at it.
My notebook.
Yeah, look in the notebook! Oh my god.
I was hoping for a Mercedes.
Okay, yeah, shut up. I got you. Skip. Okay, so Lockham, take the U6. He said to avoid... He said to avoid the main town that I can't think of in Germany right now. Munich? They say avoid Munich, which I don't even see on here. Said take the U6. Marienplatz. Should we go there? Hey, Olympia! This is where they had the Olympics. Okay. Here we come. Also, wasn't he a redhead? I can't tell if this guy's giving redhead or just like light brown. Alright, here we are. You think it's close enough in color to what it was? Okay. Spot on. Okay. Let's see. Anything I can click on? Okay, we can go into this shop, it looks like. So the only place we can go is into the shop. Why is there no music? Where'd the music go? It's like all of a sudden there's nothing. Why did it just dead stop? Uh-oh, the cuckoo clocks. Uh-oh, the cuckoo clocks. I think the audio broke.
Cuckoo clocks.
Okay, there it goes.
Cuckoo clocks.
Got some Hummels in here.
Cuckoo clocks.
Well, yeah, no duh.
Maybe later. I've got other things on my mind at the moment.
Okay. Can you go into the next door? Hi, Leo. What is this? Oh, Leo. This is an experience is what it is. You right here about to be introduced to the one and only Gabriel Knight. Gabriel Knight is a murder mystery writer. Well, supernatural writer. I don't know if it's really murder mysteries, but it was a game series that came out like in the early 90s, super early. And thank you for the 7-stream streak. Also, if I miss anybody else's streak, please forgive me and remind me. I've been trying to keep up with the 2 chats, but sometimes it's hard and I forget to look at the Twitch one. But yeah, Gabriel Knight, we played the first game back in October. And to like long story short, Gabriel Knight, he works like in a bookstore. Like I said, he's a wannabe writer to write like about the supernatural, and he gets himself caught up in the voodoo culture of New Orleans, only to find out there is like real voodoo stuff going on, and like people were being murdered and killed, and he ends up solving it by the end of the game, only to find out we actually have a calling, kind of to be likened to like the Van Helsing bloodline, right? But they call us the Schattenjäger. We are the Schattenjäger. So like every man in our family, they pass it down. They basically, in Germany, they kind of like keep the supernatural at bay. So this is the second game we have taken over after our great uncle has passed, and now we're like trying to help out the people of this small town who believes their young daughter was murdered by werewolves. S-Bahn in Munich, Transport and Tariff Association is the title at the top of the map. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, Cass. Thank you. But yeah, the first game was really good. Leo, we really loved it. It was, which I'm hoping this game is too. I wonder if this game, Ash, if we're going to be a little more disappointed, because this one might go more horror, whereas the first one was camp, right? I remember it as a child thinking it was horror. So when I first played that first game, I was a little disappointed, but then of course I grew to love it. And now I think I'm going to be the opposite. I'm going to be disappointed because it's not campy enough. So the first game, was voiced by Tim Curry, Leo. It was really cool. He did a really good job. And he was very much a man hooer, if you will. And it was really cheesy, really funny. He was always hitting on all the ladies, and they were like always just couldn't stand him. And Leah Remini played his like associate. She like helped him run the bookstore. And then Mark Hamill was his like best friend, who was like the police detective that was on the case. It was really good. But this one is done. That one was like all 8-bit or 16-bit, whatever you want to call it. This one is FMV, so it's all filmed with real actors. So like all of the cast is changed, which is a little disappointing. But the average score for review for this game was 90%. Yeah. Like this game was it. Like I said, I don't remember a lot except for the fact that it stuck with me all the years after my mom played it, and I just kind of watched her. I remember thinking like, oh my gosh, this thing is so creepy and scary. Hi, Edward. So this one I think is going to be more horror for sure, but let's see how it goes.
Swiss and German watches.
Okay, yeah. Is this all watches?
I've already got a watch, thank you. Okay,
so I don't really think there's anything more to do in here. We haven't increased our score yet, so we haven't found anything we need related to this game. I just don't like that there's no... Why is there no music here? I don't understand. Oh. Okay, yeah, we don't have any... That was another really cool thing about this game, is you can always go back and hear previous interviews. So if you missed dialogue that's important, you can go back and re-listen, because it's really important to like all the clues and stuff. Okay, I think we're just gonna leave. Where I work, they have a big clock tower that has a glockenspiel like this in it. And at lunchtime, it goes off, and all the tourists stand around and watch it as the Pied Piper and the little mice go around it. Beep, 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 beep. Have to give the children a bath? All right, good luck. Don't get too wet.
That must be the famous Munich glockenspiel.
Old Munich glockenspiel.
That must be the famous Munich glockenspiel.
All right, not important, I guess.
She almost seems to be watching me.
Dude, this needs some ambient music. I'm like, it's throwing me off here. Okay, this is the shop we just came from. What about this shop? Anybody? Bueller? So I'm guessing this is not the spot we were supposed to go first. Oh, how far are you gonna walk, brother? How far are you walking? I guess we can't go into the... Oh! Got some street musicians.
I'd give it a shot, but I don't speak the language. They're busy.
Go marching in, away the saints. I wonder if we're gonna get a coin and we're gonna have to toss it in here. Because I can't interact with this at all. Wait, do I have a coin? I don't. Wait, I got a wallet! What's in my wallet?
My wallet.
Yeah,
It
open...
actually has money in it.
Okay, it won't let me take the money out. Diner strop. No, what does the B symbol mean? Is that like... Oh, someone told me that the other day. Is that the... The B stands for two, like, can be written as two of the same letter, isn't it? Like two W's or something. What is it? I can't remember. Oh, I already forgot what the B stands for. Oh, wait, the sights.
I'd give it a shot, but I don't speak the language.
Well, you better start learning the language, brother, if you're gonna live here. Come on. Especially if you're gonna try to help these people, you need to be able to speak to them. Like, what are you gonna do?
Even their trash cans are clean in this city.
Is there seriously nothing for me to do? Okay.
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
Let's meet Gabriel Knight. Yes, brother. Oh.
Just more buildings down this way.
Okay, is there seriously nothing? I think we're in the wrong part of town. Wait, didn't we learn how to... Isn't there a way to turn up this speed? Wait a minute. That's not what I wanted. Where was the settings? Oh, the beast. Isn't there a way to make our walk movement, big movie? Title movie, big movie, title movie. Big movie, little movie, big movie, little movie. What's it mean? What's that mean? And also, what does this do? I don't know what this does. Can we turn the details up, maybe? Let's see what happens if we turn the details up. Also, we should probably save it. I have not saved it yet. Wish version. Gabriel. Alright. Weisswurst.
So, what's good today?
Weißwurst ist sehr gut. Wollen Sie etwas?
I'll have to think about it.
Our man's not a fan of the sausage, I see. He's not a fan of the sausage.
Weisswurst. 6 marks. Hackfleisch. That sounds yummy. I don't think she speaks much English. Besides, she only wants to talk about white sausages.
Oh, she only wants the white sausage? What? Yo. Maybe that's it. Maybe he's just not into the white sausage. That's fine. She only wants to talk about the white sausage. Here we go. Uh-oh. Music's getting spooky. Oh, this is, yep, this is where we're supposed to go. Oh, hello. She was just checking out our butt. She was just checking us out.
Ja?
Herr Knight ist hier, Sie zu sehen.
Herr Knight? Ach ja. Ja, senden Sie doch herein.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I do not remember this game being German.
Mr. Knight,
I wonder
so
if
good
we
to finally meet you.
leave
It's good to meet
Germany
you.
at some point.
Please, come in.
I must have been so confused as a child.
Hell, you're just a pup.
I'm sorry. Oh, my age. Well, I hope you're not disappointed.
Whoa, me? Nah,
You're just a pup.
I
I
just never had a
look like I'm
family lawyer
22.
before. I guess I was expecting Matlock or something.
So, you finally decided to visit Munich, yes?
Yep, I'm here doing some research.
Well, anything at all I can do to help. My secretary and I are at your disposal.
Thank you.
I really hope at some point he says, Hans, Bubby. I'm your wet night. Alright, let's see. Oh, whoa! They're moving! They're moving!
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
They're moving. Himself.
I suppose that's your name on the marquee.
Yeah, the leather chair sounds.
I'm sorry?
Ubergrau, Hoffen and Schnell.
Actually, no. This is my grandfather's firm. I'm just a junior partner. And my assignment to your family was no insult. I was chosen because of my English. I took my law training at Harvard, you see.
Hell, son. I don't care if you're a junior partner or a mail clerk. I'm just glad somebody's taking care of the paperwork.
You know, the firm has the utmost respect for the Ritters. I will do everything possible in your behalf.
Appreciate it. Is there anything special I should know about Munich?
No.
I really hope we can make ourselves walk faster, because if I have to walk all the way back to the map all the time.
Almost a year?
That was the best part of the first game, was turning up the walk speed.
I mean, I have been here that long, but my faculty for languages leaves some to be desired.
Hey.
Most Germans speak a little English. If you need anything translated, you can always bring it to me.
Okay.
Your letter mentioned that the title transfer for the Ritter estate went through?
Yes. We had a bit of a task proving that you were a legitimate blood heir, but well, that's all settled now. I must tell you, we were beginning to get quite worried about the Ritter holdings. Well, we've had a policy, my grandfather really, of waiving our fees for important old accounts, but unfortunately the government is not so generous. It was quite a miracle when you appeared, Mr. Knight.
He looks like Human Beast. He does. He looks like Human Beast. That's funny. My mom is obsessed with Human Beast because, well, she's just obsessed with Beast in general because he's voiced by Robbie Benson, and that's my mom's little favorite person in the whole world. We were watching the newest season of Severance, and randomly a new character just showed up, and she goes, "That's Robbie Benson." I was like, "What?" She's like, "I would know him anywhere." And he was like really old now. And he had a big beard, and he was really like he was playing like a creepy doctor. And she's like, it's him, it's Robbie Benson.
Do you know anything about the mutilation
That's her celebrity crush.
The mutilation killings? Well, no, oh my God, Hannah, is that what you're researching here in Munich? I read your last book, you know.
Really? Well, that's above and beyond the Call of Duty.
Not at all. I love detective fiction. Philip Marlowe, all that. The voodoo murders. That was based on a real case, was it not?
Loosely. So you know nothing about the mutilation killings?
Well, only that those missing zoo wolves have attacked and partially eaten people out in the country. If you are researching this case, and I would be happy to assist. It's rather exciting, isn't it? I mean, you don't plan on getting too close to the actual wolves, I hope.
I'd rather not. Well, thanks for your offer. I may take you up on that.
I want a snack. I'm so hungry. Polly, hello. How are you? Welcome on in. All right. So we talked to him already. Is there anything on his desk we can click on? Is there stuff I'm supposed to give him? Is there stuff? What if I try to?
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
I was hoping he'd say, like, I don't want to kill him. I'm doing good, thank you. I know, I don't think I have any snack food, Ash. That's the problem. I'm all out of food. All I do is eat it. I might go check here in a second, though, and see if I got anything, but I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Which one was the letter? Do I give him that? Okay. Wait, do I give him this?
I'm not sure why I'd want to show.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try everything.
I'm not sure.
I know, but why else would you frickin' be here?
I'm not sure why I'd.
Am I supposed to pay him?
I'm not sure why I'd.
Okay, then why else were we here?
I'm not sure why.
Why else would we be here? Is it time to leave? See, I can't leave yet. What did I not show him? This?
I'm not sure why.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not sure why.
I'm not sure why you're doing anything you're doing, brother.
I'm not sure.
Okay, what the hell? I've literally showed him everything I have. It's a great game. Yeah. We are disappointed. We're missing out on our old voice actors. In this actor's accent is just not up to snuff. He doesn't have that thick enough Louisiana accent. Kind of bums me out, but that's okay. The story is good if I remember right. So, I'm just trying to figure out what we're doing here. What else can I can't talk to him anymore.
I don't have anything else to say right now.
Then leave. Oh, we can leave.
Well, I guess I'd better get going.
Well, enjoy your stay.
All right, we're leaving. My money's on that man being a werewolf. Okay. And we can leave. Wait. Can I go this way? Can I go this way? Back to the subway. Alright. So we went here. Let's... We're on U6, which is also on the orange line. Maybe we can go here. Are we at a zoo? Oop, ad break started. Shoot, I should have snoozed it because we're in a cutscene here. I can't pause it. I'm sorry, anybody on Twitch. He's feeding the wolves in the park or in the zoo. It sounds like a zoo because we're hearing all kinds of animals. But like he just walked in there like it was like not gated. And now he's leaving. Okay, I'm gonna pause here. Save game. I'm just gonna go check what kind of snacks I have, even though I know I shouldn't eat any. Supposed to be taking my overeating under control. everyone. Oh, I walked in without the chips. I have a little bit of chips left. It may be nothing but scraps, but I have some cheese dip. We're gonna make do. Alright, so anyone sorry, I didn't realize Twitch was going into an ad. When we got to this place, there was a little bit of a cutscene. We're apparently at a zoo. We saw a zookeeper go into the exhibit over in this area, it looks like, which is for the wolves, I think. Also, sorry you guys were subjected to the chimp noises the whole time I was gone. The European wolf. Canis lupus lupus.
Canis lupus lupus. European wolf.
Can I, like, take notes on this stuff? I'm clicking on it. Now can I look at my notes? Oh, I always hit the wrong button. Exit. Exit. No. Play game. It's acting like it's not letting me take notes, so.
I'm not sure what it says, but it's not the exit.
Okay. Alright, here's the wolf exhibit. Hi, Mike! Oh, so sorry for the loud ASMR.
That must be the entrance to the wolf habitat.
Hi, KO! Well, can we not look in there?
That must be the end.
Okay. So maybe there's nothing we're really supposed to do right now. Here. Eventually we'll have to come here, right? Eventually we'll be coming here. This is art. Yeah.
Come on, boy.
It is art.
Hey, Wolfie, come on. Come on, Wolfie.
Hi, Kayla.
Come on.
How are you?
Come on. Get the heck over here, will ya?
Dude, that was some sharp, loud voice acting right there. Ouch. Okay. Nothing we can do yet. So, I don't think we're supposed to be here yet. Oh, hey, what the heck? Can we talk to this dude? Oh, the walk animation, yeah. It's so goofy.
Excuse me, can you speak English?
Yes.
Great. Mind if I ask you some questions?
Yeah, okay.
Dead Rising 3, nice. Dead Rising 3, officially the first video game I ever streamed, by the way. I streamed it directly from my Xbox.
Have you worked here long?
Tomas. Almost 1 whole year.
A year?
And I was streaming it, and my friend was playing, we were doing co-op.
Walking in that kennel. Guess wild animals don't bother you, huh?
And streamed, at the time, I couldn't,
They're lazy
there wasn't really a way to stream voice chat, so they only heard me, and they couldn't hear her talking. And so, basically, the whole game was not, because I was so shy, I wasn't talking, but she'd do all the talking, and then I just go, and, there's a part we did one of the bosses, and it was, like, the really strong lady, and her and I were fighting them, and it says, like, taunt them or something, and we kept going, Jeepers, mister, you're strong.
These wolves are fascinating, aren't they? Tried calling one over, but they weren't too obliging.
Yeah, some people try that all day.
Is there any chance you could take me inside the kennel? I'd really like to see one of the wolves up close, kind of a research thing.
No way. No one will enter the kennel without authorization.
I suppose you were around when those wolves escaped.
No, I don't work at night.
But you must have been here the next day, right? That people were pretty upset, what, with the police and everything?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that day was super crazy.
Can you tell me about it?
Super crazy.
Tell you what?
So, how'd the wolves escape, anyway?
Well, Dr. Klingman says the gate was left open after the night feeding.
What do you think?
Did you say Dr. Klingon?
The gate is heavy. It shuts itself. Maybe something was in the way. Maybe
That
a
reminds
rock.
me,
I don't know. I'm only glad it
I
was not
can't think of his
me
name
there.
right now, but the guy who does
The boy who works
plays
at night has
Worf
been-
was also in the first game.
You know?
Oh.
We're eating
All
some
right.
Doritos Flamin' Hot chips and just some queso cheese. Cheese dip.
So, what do you think about these killings? Pretty scary, huh? Do you ever think those two wolves could do something like this?
I don't believe it is
They're
possible.
so spicy.
Hilda and Parzival were fine with me, just like all the other wolves. Hilda, she liked to play. She was so young still.
Also, guys, I saw a Twitch ad yesterday. I saw a Twitch ad. I can't even remember what the ad was for. But it was like a joke, like these guys were like videotaping or streaming themselves. Guess what they were doing? They were about to go swimming into a kiddie pool full of what? Hot sauce. Y'all, I told you. Gold. Makes a lot of money doing that. My idea first, they stole it from me.
What did the two missing wolves look like, anyway?
Hilda
Getting hungrier.
was
I
pretty.
know, I'm
She had
sorry.
much white on her chest. And Parzival, he was bigger, thicker, more
Would
in
be
the
on fire.
chest.
I know.
He
In
was
theory,
5
it would
or
actually be
6
a horrible
years old,
idea.
maybe.
Not even
Much
in theory.
darker
In
than
reality.
Dark.
In reality, it'd be a horrible idea.
Dark
but
what?
Dark gray. Both for gray.
that was the meme that I was
Most of the
saying for
wolves
years
here
when
are.
like the gamer girls were doing their
Hilda was
bathwater
like, but they
stuff.
get darker
And they
when
were all
they get
streaming.
older.
Is that right?
And the meta was to stream in your hot tub, right? And I said, why would I do that? I'll do one better, and I'll do it in a bathtub full of Frank's Red Hot. Oh.
So you carry a walkie-talkie.
The zoo is big.
Who normally gives you your instructions?
Yeah, and then you sell
of
it,
that thing?
exactly.
Kitchen, sometimes the health unit. For something really important, Dr. Klingman himself will call me.
Dr.
Klingman. It is almost like Klingon, but it's Klingman.
Who's this Dr. Klingman you mentioned?
Dr. Klingman is in charge of the mammal division.
So I should speak to him about seeing the wolves up close.
You can try, but he won't let you.
Perhaps. Where could I find him?
In the administration area.
Also, interesting fact about me, in high school, I don't know if they,
Hey,
like, if
thank
all
you for your
schools require
time.
this or they don't do it anymore, but
Whatever.
in order to graduate, you had to do a job shadow. There was like a college prep course that we had to take to get you ready, right, for the future. And then you had to do a job shadow that was related to the field you were going to go to school for. And I was originally going to go for zoology. So I worked at the local zoo. And they told me right away, like, you'll be working with these animals and these animals only because like these mammals over here, you have to have all your special shots to be around. So like I couldn't work with like the foxes and the wolves and the stuff like that. So I was put on barnyard duty, which granted doesn't sound exciting because like barnyard, oh, you can see them anytime. We also had cows and pigs and stuff. But the barnyard also consisted of kangaroos. I got to take care of the kangaroos. It was so cool. Alright. He left us. Alright. He left us. Ooh, Totino's has spicy pizza rolls. Deathmonger, game changer. You just changed my life. You changed my life. Okay, orange can take us. Let's go to this place. I can't go to this place. I can only go to the signs. We have, this is home. Here, here. We only have one other place to go to. Okay. Let's go this way. Oh, my chips are almost gone. They're just crumbs.
Ja? Kann ich Ihnen behilflich sein?
Guten Tag. Do you speak English?
Nein, ich spreche kein Englisch. Was möchten Sie bitte?
Great. Lever.
What tier?
Criminal Commissar Lever.
You mean like what was
he
the
here?
size of my school? Like is
Kommissar
that what you mean by
Lever?
tier?
Wer möchte mit ihm
We were in a big
sprechen?
school. We were not a big school. We were like, I don't know, B or C.
Wen? Sie sind?
Sie. Me. Oh.
Ja.
Oh. Right. Ryder.
Like my graduating class was like 100.
That's me.
Wasn't anything crazy.
No books.
Ja.
Me.
Kommissar Leber, bitte. Kann hier kommen? Tut mir leid. Kommissar Leber ist zu beschäftigt.
I can't speak
Hat
German.
absolut keine Zeit. Nein.
He said
Kann
no.
Sie leider nicht sehen. Ist zu beschäftigt. Auf Wiedersehen.
Goodbye.
Auf Wiedersehen, mein Herr. Die Tür.
He's telling me to go away.
Right. Thanks. Bitter.
That's universal. Oh, he said Americans. There's some words that are universal and you can understand based on their emotion. Auf Wiedersehen.
May thou asphyxiate upon a satchel of riches, good sir.
Well, it also might depend on, too, yes, what state you're in. Every state has their own rules about what's required to graduate. And, obviously what year you went to, because the laws change, right? So, in high school we had your senior year, you were required to take I don't know if it was a whole semester or like, because we did the 4 marking periods that equaled 2 per semester, right? That's how it was set up back then. I don't know how they do it nowadays, but it's not that way. And so I think it might have been just 1 marking period. You had to take the college prep course. So like at some point during the year, you had to take that class. They had a name for it. It wasn't called college prep. It was called something. It was like life prep, basically. What was it called? And by the end of the class, you had to give like a PowerPoint presentation. Like, it was kind of like to teach you a lot of skills. Like, you were like doing an interview presentation to a couple teachers, blah, blah, blah. We're going to talk about what you were going to do after school. And you were required to get community service hours. You were required to do a job shadow, a bunch of stuff in order to graduate that class or pass that class. Getting jumped? Oh gosh, yeah, no. I mean, there were people in my school that, like, obviously, you know, some kids would jump the other kids, but I was not one of them. I was very grateful that I stayed under the radar. Mostly, and the crazy part is mostly it was girls. The girls did not get along. It's wild. But it wasn't like that bad of an experience, you know, it's like always like 1 or 2 people a year. And they just start fighting randomly in the lunchroom. So I think we visited everywhere. Do we just go home? Yeah, let's just go home, I guess. People be wild that they just think they can just get away with doing that stuff. Like, literally, one of my friends, an older girl who was held back, by the way, decided she didn't like my friend, and she came over one day and was like, you took my chair in the lunchroom. She's like, the chair was here. Like, I don't understand why people do, like, act that way. She's like, well, you took it and I want it back. I'm like, it's a chair.
I was hoping for
Oh, I
him.
don't want to go. People are just... People are wild. Oh, can I go this way? Yo, we can come over here. Which school would offer apprenticeships for credit? Like, you'd be given crappy beginner jobs, but it would give some starting experience? Yes! Drone on. That would be cool. I know my old high school, of course, they started doing it not, like, only a few years after I graduated, which is such a bummer. Like, they had AP classes, right, where you take them, and then you could take the AP test to try to get college credit, but you had to pay money and then do that. But now they don't do the AP courses. They do college courses. And so you would basically get your credit. So, like, you would take a college level science class, which is what AP classes pretty much were. You take a college level science class, and by the time if you pass it, you also get the college credit because it's college, like, it's certified by the college, like they have a partnership. And so some kids, if they played their cards right throughout the 4 years and they would take their prep levels, they could graduate with their associate's degree and their high school diploma at the same time. And I'm like, I'm so pissed because not only did I go to high school, I did 4 years to get my associate's degree because I had to work full-time. I had to work full-time while going to college, so, like, I just couldn't... there was, like, two of the busier seasons, like the winter season and the fall season, that I couldn't take more than, like, 2 courses because I was working full-time, and then I'd get laid off, and then I'd be able to take spring, summer. And I was like, that's so not fair. I hate school. I didn't want to have to go for 8 years. And I could have got it all done in high school. Like, hell yeah. And, yeah, but by the way, I didn't end up going for biology, guys. I did not go for zoology.
It's a water trough.
At the end
a
of...
bit muddy over here.
Also, at the end of my senior year, they had a Photoshop class, and I learned Photoshop, and I decided, I don't want to work with animals. I want to do art.
It's a water trough.
Which worked out for me, I think.
These woods go back a ways. Plenty of space to hide.
Yeah. People are weird, Ash. Like, it's just, like, again, it's like, granted, you watch movies, and I'll watch them and go, people aren't really like that. Most people aren't really like that. But there will be one random weirdo who's literally, like, spot on, just like, you can't believe people like that exist, that they just, like, for some reason decide they don't like you, even though they've never met you, and they're like, I'm gonna go bully this person. It's like, I don't get it. Oh, and then another girl got pissed at one of my other friends because she said, you stole my haircut. And my friend's like, what? She's like, you stole my haircut. She's like, I got a haircut in a style that's popular. And at the time, it was so funny. It's basically like the Karen cut. But, like, imagine high schoolers having the Karen cut back in the day. But it was, like, a little more, like... It was, like, the Karen cut, but then also it was, like, longer and spiky. I don't know. It made high schoolers look like middle-aged moms. And it was so funny that they were fighting over this haircut. I was like, even back then, I was like, I couldn't believe my friend got that cut. I'm like, oh, my God, that's something, like, a 40-year-old woman gets. But I didn't tell her that. Your school introduced a final year creative writing class, but you needed the regular English class first, and you were just graduating, so you were so mad. Ugh, dang. Exactly, Ash. Yeah, some people, I don't know why. They're just the way they are.
These woods.
Okay, these woods are whatever. We can't go in there. We will eventually, though. Alright, let's go. And I can't go... Oh, I can go in here. Ah, okay. Let's go into the barn.
A metal pail.
Thank you, Gabriel.
I could be wrong, but I think this bag contains cement.
I think it also
Now.
it contains cement,
Quick.
brother.
Quick drying cement? Well, that's useful.
We got some quick drying cement, and we got a bucket. Can we put them together?
Nothing of interest in there.
What about this? We got a paddle. Can we
I could
combine?
be wrong, but I think this... A metal...
We can't combine them yet, so it's not time. We will eventually. Okay, no, that just goes back in. Let me just check this. Air Knight, the keys to the car by the door. It is better not to drive inside Munich. Drive 96 to Lockham. Park the car and take the U-Bahn from there. We are at Lockham. Park the car and take the U-Bahn. Oh, okay. So we're not technically at the Lockham. We drive to Lockham. We park and then we take the subway. Okay.
Who should I call?
This number. What? It's not gonna work? There's a number on here. Is there not? Can't we call Grace? Can we not call Grace? Oh my god, please let me call Grace. Oh, there's no phone number on there.
A little too tasteful, if you ask.
Why is there no phone number on there? We still can't see our notes. Okay, great. We took no notes. You're a great detective there, buddy. Can I look at that? Ooh.
A Schottenjäger knife.
Ooh, Schottenjäger. Look at ourselves in the mirror. I need him to go. Oh, I didn't.
I don't think the Ubers want me in their private bedrooms.
There's nothing else.
I don't need anything.
What the hell am I supposed to do, guys? I'm so lost in this game. Okay, I thought maybe we were gonna come home and like go to sleep or something and pass the day. So there's more clues to be had that I didn't get, obviously, if we're not passing the day. Son of a biscuit.
I was hoping.
Okay. Wait, can I go mail my letter? How do I mail my letter? You in every point and click. Yeah. Okay, so we're here. We're here at the end of U6, I think. And then we drive. Wait, no. These are all subways. I don't think any of these are. Wherever we are, we drive to Lockham, and then we get on the U6, and we travel. Is there any other places we can go? It doesn't look like, so just these places. So where do we think? And Lockham takes me home, though. Where do we think a post office would be? Okay, this is the zoo. Can I exit up here?
That must be the entrance to the wolf.
Uh-oh.
That must be the.
When the audio just dies like that, it's very jarring. So we can exit this way, we can exit that way. That leaves. Wait, let's go back. If I exit this way. Oh! Ah! We can talk to the gameskeeper. Let's go. Crazy, you had a cameo of you in here? Which one are you?
Come and see.
Are you the monkey in the background?
Kann ich Ihnen helfen?
I'm afraid my German isn't very good. My name's Gabriel Knight. I'm an American novelist.
What can I do for you, Mr. Knight?
I'm researching a new book, and I hear you're the expert in these parts. Could you spare a moment?
This looks like a painting of a dog on a human body. Do you guys see that? And then he's got a bunch of wolves behind him. Oh, he likes wolves. This looked like it was a dog head on a human body. Lots of wolves. Dude is wolf obsessed.
Could I ask you some questions?
Yes.
Thanks. You don't mind if I record this, do you?
See, look at it is the dog head with the human body. That is disturbing. Okay, maybe it's not supposed. Maybe it is like just a dog's body, but like the way the arm is, it almost looks human. Okay, let's ask him about himself.
So you're in charge of the zoo's mammal.
Oh, there is an ad coming
Yes.
in, so we're
What
gonna
kind of
after this
training do you
question
need
we're
for
gonna
that,
pause for anyone that's not subbed.
I realize you Americans hate titles,
and I'm gonna clean up
but
my
people
trash.
refer to me as Herr Dr. Klingmann here. Herr Doctor will also do.
Sorry.
I have a doctorate from Heidelberg University. My field is animal behaviorist.
Fascinating.
All right, perfect place to pause if you guys don't mind. I will BRB. Gonna go use the bathroom and clean up real quick. Oops, let me take the chip clip. Candy time. Oh shoot. I dropped a chip on the floor and didn't clean it up. Okay, what do we want to snack? I think we're gonna eat some chocolate. Alright, ad is almost over. I hate how it says ad starting in 5 seconds and then the ad doesn't start for like 45 seconds. I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all. No, it's gonna be my last Cadbury egg. Oh no. The last Cadbury egg. Alright, welcome back. Anybody in ads? Alright, here we go.
I see you're particularly interested in wolves.
Yes, I'm quite well known for my wolf research.
You must have been horrified when 2 of your wolves escaped then.
Yes, it has been very unsettling.
What kind of wolf research do you do, Herr Doctor?
Also,
I study
May
wolf
was the launch
society
of
here and in
the
the
St.
wild.
Jude Play Live charity
Any insights?
event. I wasn't
Only that
prepared yet.
there's a
I'm gonna try to
purity
take this
to
weekend to
nature
get set
in
up,
human
and then so the rest of the month we'll just let it run.
Life, reproduction,
so
death.
If anyone is interested
In
in
nature,
donating,
there's a purpose to
we'll
it.
have that set up
Even
here.
if that purpose isn't pretty.
Hopefully
We
come
humans have
Monday.
forgotten our purpose.
We have.
Yes. Does a male lion say to the female, "I'm sorry, but I'm afraid to make a commitment"? Does a female wolf
And I'm working on
run
an
off and leave
idea.
her
I
offspring
can't
to the
guarantee it
male
will
because she
happen.
wants to mate with another wolf? Do
But I have
hyenas
Spock's
need
old
psychotherapy
PC.
because
He said it's like
they
6 years
are
old.
guilty about their thieving nature?
It's missing. We know
have a
a
point.
GPU. It might be
Which
missing.
I'm afraid I have overstated.
Not at all.
It might be missing.
Do your fellow scientists share
Did
your
you
views?
say one other thing.
Not often,
But
no.
there's a chance that all it's missing is the GPU, and if that's the case,
Fortunately,
we're gonna try to give away
I
the
have
PC.
found others who do.
That way, if someone's like, "Hey, I would like to build a PC," it doesn't have to be anything like super high end, and I don't want to spend all the money. At least this way, you've got 9 out of 10 parts. The only thing you would have to buy yourself is the expensive GPU. But it has the CPU, the motherboard. He's pretty sure the cooling system's on there, and it's got 16 gigs of RAM. Unfortunately, it did have 32, but I have confiscated it. That's why he gave me the PC, to confiscate the RAM for my PC. So, like, it's obviously an easy one to upgrade. And I thought maybe we would make it a anyone who donates can opt in for the chance to win it if they want it. Again, you can use it for a dual PC stream if you already have a PC, or if you're a person who doesn't even have a PC, you know, it's a good place to start. So,
I was speaking with one of your boys out front. Greg, was it?
No, there's no Greg on staff here. Do you mean Thomas?
Thomas, right. Anyway, he's the one that said to talk to you.
Why do you call him
Because
Greg?
I was wondering if there was any way I could get a closer look at one of the wolves for research.
I'm afraid this is not possible. We don't show our wolves to anyone. We must protect what privacy the creatures have.
Oh my God, it sounded like you just said, we have to protect what privacy we have.
Guess that's that. Do you mind if we talk briefly about the missing wolves?
Is this relevant to your book?
Oh, yeah. You see, wolves are major characters in my new novel, and this case is quite unusual, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
I just
Very
noticed
well.
our key charm is a rabbit soul.
Actually, I know very little about the case, but I will tell you what I can.
Appreciate it. How long have the wolves been missing?
It's been about 2 months.
Jeez. Whew, that's a while, isn't it? Strange the police haven't seen hide nor hair of them, so to speak.
Believe me, your sentiment is shared by the German public.
Do you think the zoo wolves are responsible for the mutilation killings?
That is yet to be proven.
Because I've been wondering, what else could it be? Wild wolves, maybe?
Unfortunately, there are very few wild wolves left in Germany. Most were killed off by hunters decades ago.
Most?
A few remain in the Alps. But so close to a city like Munich, it's highly unlikely.
Any other suggestions?
I'm afraid I'm as confused as anyone, Mr. Knight.
What I don't see is why wolves, if the killers are wolves, why wolves would attack humans.
Wolves are predators. Most carnivores are potential man-eaters given hunger enough and opportunity.
But weren't the zoo wolves raised among humans?
Yes.
Ash,
And therefore,
I can't
they're
get
not
over it every
afraid of
time I
us.
look at him. I just know
I suppose.
what he could have been.
How does a wolf choose its victims?
Have you
Like,
ever
I
heard
like
of the
this
language
guy,
of
don't
death?
get me wrong, I like him.
No.
But he's
You may
not
have heard that
he's just
wolves
not
often
giving
choose
the
the young, the old, or the sick as
the
prey.
kind of creep the
Until recently, many
you know,
thought
the
this
creep
was
he
some sort
was.
of natural
was really,
selection
like,
going on,
yep.
survival of the fittest. But now some of us are finding it is much more
blatant sexist and
complicated
stuff,
than
like-
that. We have observed, for example, wolves
It's not
surround
giving, you
a
know?
sick moose cow. The creature was helpless, yet she stood up and glared back at her would-be killers. The wolves dispersed. Or a healthy bull who ran off alone when he sensed wolves, making himself an easy target for no apparent reason.
He's the Gabriel Knight that would treat you
Researchers now
right.
believe
That's
there
right.
is a
Yeah.
kind of primal language going on. I am death, the wolf says. Are you ready to go? And the victim, by its actions, says, yes, I am ready, or no, you will not take me now.
What if their prey doesn't know the language of death?
This is a big problem, particularly for the wolves. When wolves come across domesticated animals who do not know how to play the game, they're confused. They start slaughtering, and they have no sense for when to stop. That is why farmers have hunted wolves to extinction in most parts of the world.
Well, that certainly gives me something to think about.
Alright, let's see. So we talked to him. Can we...
Yeah, the doc's definitely got a thing for wolves. Yeah, the doc's...
What about his
Looks like office equipment back there.
Hmm.
I don't see anything in the bookcase but German textbooks. I don't see anything in the bookcase but German textbooks.
In a skull? A human skull? Why does he have a human skull when he when he studies animals? Alright.
Their doctor's coat.
Can we distract the doctor with something? Can we bribe him? Maybe? I still feel like we need to find a mailbox. Like a post mailbox, maybe? Maybe if there's not a post office. Okay. Let's head out.
Thank you for your time, Doctor.
Not at all.
The actor who plays the doctor's seat looks really familiar to me. Even if I don't know him, he must remind me of somebody. Alright, let's leave. Oh, no. Oh, shit. I'm back. Ready? My bad. Oops. Oh, I should probably save it, huh? Alright, so we just went... Let's go back to the plaza. Let's save it. Save it. We're looking for... Wait, which way did I exit? Because I'm pretty sure if I go this way, yeah, this way, it takes me right back here. Can I get this guy to mail my letter for me? Can I get this guy to mail my letter for me?
I'm not sure why.
Okay, whatever, leave. Can I give this lady my letter?
I don't think I...
Can I pay her for some sausage?
I'm not much in the mood for meat at the moment.
Okay. Keep an eye out for mailbox. Is he gonna stop here? Gabriel! You're just gonna keep walking. Like he only looks up. So this place there's not anything to do besides look up. Oh, I always hit that button. I always think that button's my notepad. I always think that button's my notepad. Ooh.
Rat house. That's a town hall. Rittersburg has one too.
A rat house is a town hall? I thought the rat house... Okay, because the rat house is also in KCD. I thought the rat house was... I guess that makes sense, because that's where, like, the guy that determines, like, the punishments and, like, and how the money's spent. I don't know, I thought they had to do more with, like, the, security and the guards. Okay, never mind. I'm just dumb. Disregard me. I guess it makes sense. I just wouldn't have called it a town hall. Hello, welcome on in, brave Bushido. welcome on in. Are you a Gabriel Knight fan, or did you just stumble across the stream perchance? Wait, have I not looked at this place?
Lots of Nietzsche and Kant. I don't understand that stuff even when it's in English.
But like, is there any translated books? Yeah, we're chilling. We're enjoying the game. We played the first one a few months ago, and we're enjoying this one now. Just why I like these games, I feel like they're super chill, right, Mike? We're just sitting back, or we'll just I can let him do all the talking for me, which is amazing.
Lots of Nietzsche.
Okay. Clicking on it all. You haven't played a Gabriel Knight game in years. Hopefully it makes a comeback. That's what we were saying. I'm hoping it does. It's a favorite of mine from my childhood. My mom had played it when I was really little. And I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't remember anything about them except for they scared me when I was little. Obviously, probably as an adult, they won't be as scary, but... and I bought them, like, a long time ago on Steam when they were a bundle. And I'm just finally getting around to sharing them with everybody, so I'm excited to play through them. You're vibing while gaming as well? Inferiority, nice. Okay, I'm trying to find what I'm supposed to do, because unfortunately I'm so lost. I can use hints when they give them to me, but it doesn't look like there's any right now. I'm trying to look for somewhere maybe to mail my letter. I think it would be in here. No. Trying to find a place to mail a letter. He said there's shops here. Across the way.
I'd give it a shot.
Okay, yeah, he can't speak to many of the locals yet. We don't know how to speak German. You sold your PlayStation 5 Slim today to a pawnbroker because you got yourself a PS5 Pro? Congrats! The dude in the store worked you over because the PS5 box was missing one piece of cardboard. What? They'll yeah, I mean,
even their trash cans
that's what they're
are
always
clean in
gonna
the
do,
city.
is they're gonna always try not to pay money because they're a business and they want to make profit. But that's just so stupid. Okay, that's you. I know that's you. But where do I go to mail this letter?
Just more buildings down.
Yeah, but where do we go to mail this letter?
I've already got
Okay,
a...
that's the watches. Okay. That's the cuckoo clocks.
Cuckoo clock.
Okay. We can't go into any of these buildings. You're a museum director? That's really cool. Yeah, so now if he visits... yeah, now if he visits, you can haggle him, right? You can haggle him. Oh my god, that's so funny. I was gonna ask you which museums, but also you probably don't want to dox yourself necessarily, but that's pretty darn cool. Okay, how do I leave? Please. I need to leave. How do I exit? How do I exit? Oh my god. I don't know how to leave, guys. I don't know how to go. How do we... Oh, there we go. Whew. Okay.
No point in going back in there at the moment. I can't even try to talk my way in.
What place is that? I don't remember. Okay, let's think about this. What place was that one? Can't even talk my way back in. Oh, that was the police department. Right? Was that the police department? So we can't go back to the police department. So what the fudge am I supposed to... Oh my god, you guys, it tells me, literally top left, it tells me what these are. The Huber Farm, Zoo, Marion Plaza, or Plots, and the police station, yeah. The fudge. Alright, we'll go back home now. Maybe we can sleep now that we talked to the zoo guy. You used to be a current director of the Natural History Museum in London, and then the British Museum in London, but now you just cover them, and a current director of the National Gallery Art Gallery. Ooh, very cool. Alright, do I just go to sleep? Do we just go to sleep? I don't know how to sleep. We have 3 interviews now. I can splice them?
If I'm gonna do a splice, I'll need a source tape in Deck A. I don't want to overwrite what's on that tape.
Okay, well, how do I...
I can't see any reason to make a splice off that tape.
I don't know what a splice means. I don't know what a splice means, unless we're gonna, like, take someone's interview and, like, mess with it on purpose to trick them. Like, is that what we're doing? Alright, Jesus.
I'll take it there.
Pretty sure there was a crucifix in the last game and we never did anything with it. Just let us look at it. What do I do? And where'd the hints go? Remember there was like a hints section over here. So how do I get the hints back? How do we get hints back? Yeah, sometimes you're concert crowded, but off season it's quiet as a funeral home. Yeah, that's how my place of business. I work for a Christmas store, so our on season is so busy, and we get like hundreds of thousands of people coming through, and then like right after New Year's, because people still come after Christmas because they're doing the returns and stuff, and then after New Year's, boom, dead, and you'll walk the store. And there'll be nobody. It's crazy. Summer, when the warm weather starts coming, people start coming back. So it's a little busier right now, but it's nothing. It's like one day it'll just be like, oh, you'll see 5 or 6 people shopping, and all of a sudden it's like shoulder to shoulder. It's crazy. You said to your colleagues you will buy them a PlayStation Portal to play on the downtime? Oh, that's fun. That's really cool. Yeah, especially if, like, I mean, if there's, like, you're, like, I mean, obviously there's probably some upkeep stuff you have to do daily, but, like, if you're mostly just waiting around for visitors and stuff, that's pretty cool.
I don't think...
Is this a bed? Can I sleep? Like, what the hell am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I'm lost. No, I think
my new tape.
Yeah, I think we just always have the tape recorder on us. Can I combine anything? Can I combine this? No. Like, what the heck am I supposed to do, guys?
Brilliant.
What did you say? It's brilliant? To his own letter?
Brilliant prose, if I do say so myself. Unfortunately, I'm just pissing the wind until I can think of a plot line. Maybe this case will inspire me.
Only had 50 people in the gallery. Yeah, our fourth quarter at work carries us the entire year because we'll get so many people. So yeah, it sucks that there's not like a lot of people shopping right now, which means money's not coming in. But again, we always make, knock on wood, the business does well enough. We make profit, and you know they can afford to pay all the employees because that fourth quarter is just nuts, it's just crazy. And so this is all just the time we do all like the the special work of getting everything ready, doing all the IT stuff, just the day-to-day business. Just less people have to work out in the retail portion. Okay, where the fudge do we go? I'm just so lost.
I can't read much of it, but they give the name of the zoo. It's in Thalkirchen. The name of the detective on the case is Liebe, from the police station near Prinzregentenplatz.
Yeah, but we can't get into the police station. We tried to talk to him. We need a phone number to call. Do I have a phone number on any of these letters? Do we have a phone number on any of these letters?
Gabe, if you don't mind.
We wrote her a letter, but where do I go to deliver it?
It's from the Ritter.
Okay, maybe the thing is I have to go back and talk to people I've already talked to. Oh, that's Grace again. Which one didn't I open yet?
It's from the Ritter.
Okay, then what's this one? That's to Grace. Wait, then what's this one? Wait. Oh no, this one was to us, this one's to Grace.
My letter.
Okay, we can't read that. Okay, that's not what I meant to hit. And we can't look at our notebook.
My notebook. My notebook.
Oh yeah,
my notebook.
No duh, brother. Isn't there a post? That's the thing. I was hoping there would be. Maybe we haven't unlocked it yet. So I get in the car. I get in the car. And I just clicked on the oh, you said the rat house. I don't know why I was thinking police station. So that's where I was when I was reading the sign about the rat house. But I can't figure out. Don't have a notebook, but a joke book? Yeah. So we come here. Wait, no. This way. This is not... Can I read any of this stuff? I'm wondering if I have to talk to these guys again for any reason. So we come here. I wish I could make him walk faster. Come on, buddy. Come on. So here's the rat house, right? Here's the rat house. Stop. So, like, I read the sign, rat house.
Rat house. That's a town hall.
But, like, I can't go in here. I go into this place, and it's just the glockenspiel and the statue. So it's just the glockenspiel and the statue.
That must...
Let me walk this way.
Lots of Nietzsche and Kant. I don't understand that stuff.
What about this place? What about this place? What about this place? So I'm wondering if I just not... Like, is it this? No, because that just... It's around the corner. That's where I thought it might be because we have found there's nothing over there that I can do yet. Oh, get off this. There's nothing over here that lets me interact that I can find. I try to hover over everything. We can go up the street. We can click on these people.
I'd give it a shot, but I...
Oh, wait! Oh! Oh my god. Thank you. This is my third time here trying to find it because we come down the street and he says there's nothing here but a bunch of buildings.
What should I mail?
Oh, what should you mail? This letter. Let's go!
Better mail that letter to Gracie.
Let's go. Oh, his secret love for Grace. It's not so secret. He tells her all the time. Incoming ad break in about a minute on Twitch. Sorry, I do have to run ads twice every hour to avoid the pre-rolls. So that way if you guys tab out or tab back in, you don't get hit with constant ads. But I will try to wait it out before we do anything crazy. Don't tell you what to do! Walks with a post sign. I can't read German! I can't read German. He even says so himself. I can't read German. Alright, we're 24 out of 679 clues, guys. Here we go. Alright, so... I need fabric! Exactly, Mike. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, we try not to do too much when the ads roll. But... I will say that I kept doing that the other day. I was watching another streamer, and literally I clicked another tab, and it accidentally like went back. And so when I went and rejoined again, I got hit with another like minute 30 ads, and I was like, "Are you kidding me? I just watched these." And so that's why I don't do pre-rolls, because it's frustrating. We start learning German. I gotta finish learning Klingon first. I'm really doing good in my Klingon class, you guys. I'm in the Sapphire League. Sapphire League. I'm doing pretty good, but I'll tell you what, Klingon grammar makes zero. Like they'll have like a word or like a phrase that's one word, but if you use it in the like first person or third person, or if it's used for an inanimate object, sometimes they spell it different, and I'm like, I don't get it. Konnichiwa, donde está los Venus Nishto? Orabesh too? I would love to learn Orabesh. Yes.
I'd give it a...
I'd give it a shot, but I don't know how to read or talk to people in German yet. Alright, so now do you think we go home, or should I go and talk to the lawyer dude again? Oh, yep, here's the ad break. We'll just walk over here for a second. Dude, the streamers that hit you with like 4-minute drive you nuts. Oh my gosh, Mr. Fruits today was over three minutes. I'm like, this is crazy. Brave Bushido, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for hanging out with us and talking about Gabriel Knight, because we love Gabriel Knight. I want to buy this lady's schnitzels. The Apex streamer you watch is the same.
Hi. Have a seat, please.
I'm surprised you can hear me, because it says you're in the middle of the ad break. That's crazy. Maybe you don't have ads. Maybe you have a turbo. Or an ad blacker. Better yet, I would run 0 ads as a small streamer. I'd make $3 a month if that off ads. If Twitch let me, I would run 0 ads, but they don't let me. So we have to run 3 minutes at least during the hour, so I try to break it up into 2 1:30s. I was debating, Mike, actually I was debating, I wonder if it's better to do the 3-minute and just do it once at the end of every hour, right? So that way it's not hitting like every 30 minutes. But then after having to sit through Mr. Fruits ads today, I said, F that. I said, F that. 1 minute 30 is long enough. I can't stand 3 minutes. 3 minutes, my attention span's gone, I'm out. The only reason I would ever do the 3 minutes if I knew like the 3 minutes were coming and we say potty break and then we all get up. But yeah, that's true, Mike. That's probably why he does it. Maybe your ads are just delayed. Oh, maybe. That sucks though. It's supposed to give me a heads up so that way like we can again avoid stuff. So now it says the ad is done. So maybe you got lucky, you're just not gonna get hit with it. Okay, let's try this again.
I don't have anything else.
You don't have anything else to say to him? Yeah, okay. Maybe the letter was the last bit of stuff we had to do? Maybe we'll get lucky. Was that the last of it? Can I go home and go to bed now? Can I look at this clock? Can I go to bed now? I need to pass the time.
China. Our homie.
China. I don't know what you want from me, Gabriel. Can I make some cement? Can I make some cement in here? What do we got?
Okay. I suppose that's for tending those window boxes. The Ubers have a nice setup here. The Ubers have a nice setup here. A bit to
Okay, yeah, that just goes back there. What are we missing? Is there anything on this ground or path we can go into? Go to this log.
It's a water trough. Ground's a bit muddy over here.
A water trough?
It's a water trough. Ground's a bit muddy over here.
Can I do something with the water trough? Then we got the woods.
These woods go back a ways. Plenty of space to hide.
Yeah, even a minute 30 is long. That's why I was like, I hate having to do it twice an hour. That's why I hate having to do it twice an hour. That's why I thought, well, if I'm gonna take a break, maybe we just do the full 30. But then it's like
These woods go back a ways.
I hated it. Can I go in there? No. Okay. We might, maybe, you know, maybe if we're taking too long, like, again, I try to do everything on my own. I try to do everything on my own that we can first. But if we're getting lost in the game, maybe we look up the walkthrough just to keep the game going. Because I could be here forever. Let's see if I can look up the walkthrough. I bet you there's just someone I've missed talking to. Beast Within, walk through. Oops. Oops. You ran to the guy for Grim Fandango? Yeah, the first Gabriel Knight I did too. I had to use the walkthrough a lot after like the first couple streams. Yeah, 3-minute stretch break isn't a horrible idea. I know. I know. So, I think I would leave it up to you guys. Maybe one day we'll discuss like what you guys would rather have. Do we just break once an hour? And I get up during that time? And we take our potty breaks, we get our water breaks, and then come back? But my biggest concern is, like Mike said, is what if it hits and I'm not paying attention and we're in the middle of something and you guys miss 3 minutes of the stream? Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Go back to the zoo, maybe? Can we look at the wolves? He's closer now.
I'd really like to get a closer look at one of those wolves.
He's closer.
I'd really like to get a closer look at...
Then get a closer look at him.
I'd really like to get a...
Get a closer look, then. What if I use my amulet on him? What if I use a dagger? What if I try to record them? Don't let me record their sounds? What the heck is the notebook even for? What the heck? Should I just wait here and see if the janitor shows back up? You think I would see it? Well, there's a few times I've looked and I'm already like only 10 seconds left of the ad and I go, oopsie. Oh. Okay, I don't know if this guy's gonna come back. I think we talked to him one time. It's like, I think it's just one of those things where you trigger the event. Let's go see if we can talk to this guy again.
Can't think of what else to ask him.
Can't think of what else to ask him. Alright, can you take notes? I just haven't figured out how to use the notes yet. Can we put something in his coat pocket? We have a business card to give somebody. Did I try to give the sausage lady our business card? Should we give the sausage lady our business card? What do you guys think? Who do we give the business card to? Okay, I'm gonna, okay, leave. What? Leave. Okay. Let me check the walkthrough. Let's do it. Let's give her our business card. Yeah, let's see if it lets me give it to her. While I'm looking at the walkthrough, we'll just go do that for funsies. For funsies, we'll see if we can give it to her. He says she's only interested in the white sausage. She just wants to discuss white sausage.
I don't think I want to show her that.
Oh, fine. You don't want to show her your white sausage.
I don't think she speaks.
Okay.
Blood, sausage, head cheese, pork innards.
Okay, let's go. Let's see this game. Chapter 1. Open the bag, get the contents, the wallet, the dagger, and the letters. Read the letter. Okay, we've read all the letters, right? Because that's the other thing is I was reading them out loud. Let's make sure we read them all.
It's from the Ritter family lawyers. It's from the Ritter family.
Okay, he didn't read that one out loud. He read this. Okay, yes, we have looked at everything. I look at...
Nice of the Ubers to loan me their car.
Maybe we should have black pudding. Okay, read the letters. Write a letter back to Grace. Read the newspaper. Read the note on the wall and get the car keys. Go outside. Walk towards the tree log and check the muddy part. What? Oh, this game's
White
so...
sausage.
Oh my god. I hover my mouse everywhere. Oh, there was something by the log. It still has the Marcus currency. Yeah, this game is from the 90s, early 90s, I think. Gotta go home. So also, sorry if I start really getting loud into my mic. The game is blaring, and when it does, I can't hear myself, and I realize I'm yelling. I'm yelling very loudly. Maybe we should log off. Get him out of here! Get him out of here. Mods, kick him out. Mike, you're a mod. Kick yourself out. Just right here, guys. Look at that. Ugh. VW Jetta, yeah. The car's cute. I like it. It's a little cute card. Oh, friggin' footprint. Ooh, it's pretty big.
Jesus. It's as big as my hand.
It was on point. You know I love a good dad joke. You know I love a good dad joke. Can we take an etching of it? No? Alright, well. Okay. Now, before I read any more, can we just go back inside now? Okay, nothing's changed. Okay, so we're still missing more clues, I'm sure. Let's see. Get the paw print. Go into the tool shed and prepare. Oh! God, I wish I would use my brain. When I said, can we take a... Did I say sketching of it? I meant casting. Duh, we can take a casting. We have cement. Oh my god, the game had to tell me. I'm stupid. Get the cement. Let's go make a casting. And the funny thing, when he said this must be a water trough, and I was like, oh, I bet you we make our cement using the water from the water trough or something. But... not like the ones today where they're only like 5 hours. I played a really fun one. It took me several streams to play it. It was called, I think it was called At Dead of Night, where you go and you stay at hotel, and then the caretaker there is crazy, and you realize he like locks you and everybody else in the hotel up for some reason, and then the hotel is haunted. So you have to work by escaping and then trying to save everybody else. Have you ever played Phantasmagoria? We tried, Ash. I tried to play that right after I played the Dead of Night one. But just like this game, right? The stream only had it small, and I couldn't figure out how to troubleshoot it. So it took us that many years for me to finally figure out how to Google it the right way to find out how to play this and stream it. These old games. So now that we have, I do plan to play Phantasmagoria. I want to go back through it. Zookosis? We played Zookosis, Mike? Were you not here? We played Zookosis. But yeah, at Dead of Night was really fun for a modern FMV. It was really good. Very scary. I actually have several clips on my channel. Of me screaming in the middle of the night playing that game. It was terrifying. Okay, so I made my cement. Right? Let's go. You the silly goosen. No, you're silly goosen's father. You're Mr. Silly Goose. Zookosis was fun, and part of me wants to go back and save all the animals, but remember my game freaked out. I couldn't save the moose. It's as dark as dark chocolate. Ooh. You called her Mother Goose. Oh, that's awesome.
It'll take a minute to set.
Alright. It'll take a minute to set, but is it set now? Oops, nope. Where's the loud, please? Now can I go and show the... Okay, before I Google anything, we're gonna go and show the guy at the zoo. What do you guys think? We take it to the zoo guy. This is cool. These games are sick. I think FMVs definitely need to come back. I think they're a cool way of doing stuff. I mean, obviously not like every game, but like, we need more of them. To the zoo! I just remember as a kid and I saw... Okay, so imagine this.
Ah, Mr. Knight.
Some of you can't because you're so young.
Sorry to bother you again.
But like,
Not a
just
problem.
try to imagine. Having a computer that mostly... It didn't have Windows, right? So you had to do DOS. So you had to type what you wanted the computer to do. Technically, you could run some games that had graphics, and that was really cool. But then suddenly, imagine going from those types of games to a game like this that had real people in it. It was, and you're like watching a movie. Literally, I was mind blown as a child. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen. I'm like, there's real people in the computer. It's a movie in the computer. Let's give him the footprint.
I'd rather ask someone who's not involved. This guy's a little too close to the fire not to be
Are you freaking kidding me? He's the wolf expert. Okay. I hate that I can't just leave when I have something in my hand. Best form of storytelling. I love it. I love it so much. Because again, it's like, I do a lot of variety. FYI, I play a lot of mix of games. So Thursdays is when we play our throwback games. But I play FPSs, I play horror games, I play RPGs. So I play a lot of fast-paced games. Oh, that's not what I meant to go. Get back in your car. But once in a while, it's nice to just play a chill game like this, where I'm just like, my feet are propped up on my footstool. I'm just chilling. I don't have to use the keyboard at all. The only thing I'm using is my mouse. I love it. I love it so much. He's definitely the killer. Yeah, he's definitely the killer. I actually think my lawyer is going to be involved. I don't know why. Should we talk to... I would like to talk to the janitor, but I don't know if the janitor will show up. Can we talk to the police now?
No point.
Oh my gosh, I was literally kicking and giggling at the beginning of the stream, Mike. I was in my chair going...
Have a seat, please.
Alright. Sorry, we can always skip that when we come in.
He might know someone who can help me out. I'll have to ask him about it.
Okay, ask him about it.
He might know...
Okay, just talk to him normal.
Do you know anyone with a background in animal biology?
Animal biology for your research?
Right.
Yes, please.
Let me think. I have one client who's a professor at the university. Maybe he knows someone there. Let me check.
Yeah, relaxing spooky games. Exactly. There was a
Herr
girl...
Dr. Speigal, bitte.
I was trying to think of how I came across her. I think she's also an advanced... She's an advanced GG
Herr Dr. Speigal?
ambassador. And I think I saw her in the Discord. She, like, you know how, like, a lot of channels will have, like, self-promotion. I think I was clicking just to check people out. And I think that's literally what her shtick is, Ash, is she says she loves playing chill horror story games.
Sehr gut.
She's like, I love horror, but I don't like to be overly scared. She's like, so we play chill horror games.
So, Kurt, there is a lab at the university biology department. They may be able to help you there. Just tell them Herr Dr. Speigal sent you.
Sounds great. Thanks.
I love how they say, yeah, doctor. Yeah, doctor. That sounds like dirty talk. Yeah, doctor.
Well, I guess I better
Little
get
Nightmares
going.
is a good charming one.
Well,
that was
enjoy your
creepy
stay.
though. Is that really like charming? It seems scary to me. Be the same with you. You like the chill ones? I like both. I do love like scary, but my heart can only take so much sometimes. Have I played Graveyard Shift? I do not believe so. But I have seen the movie. I think it was called The Graveyard. No. Yeah, The Graveyard Shift. I talk about it a lot. It was the first movie I ever saw Ewan McGregor in. And literally the next day, like, 9-year-old me or 10-year-old me saw him in that movie and was like, fell in love instantly. And then the next day I saw the cardboard cutout for Phantom Menace and I said, it's him. And there's one set on a New York Metro. Ooh. Oh yeah, like Prey. Yeah, Prey. Mike, you told me Prey wasn't scary, and that game literally made me have a heart attack many times. That game is jumpy scary. The game has scared me so bad. God. Like overall, the atmosphere was not scary. The atmosphere was not scary, but it was horrifying. We should... Oh yeah, the university. Herr Doktor. The Herr Doktor.
Kann ich Ihnen helfen?
Can I help you? He said. I'm learning German.
I speak English. Were you looking for the biology lab?
Yes, my name's Gabriel Knight. I was recommended to you by Herr Dr. Spiegel.
Ah, yes. My name is Michael. I'll do the work for you whenever you're ready.
Whenever you're ready, but first I must investigate.
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
That's me.
Reminds me of biology classes. Except I never took biology classes. Looks like a good hot dog roaster.
Gabriel.
This looks like medical stuff to me. I hate that kind of crap.
He really needs to work on his Louisiana accent. Like, all he needed to do was talk like this, and it would have really sold it for me. If he would have done his Louisiana accent, it would have sold it. But I don't know what accent he's giving. It's like it's giving Midwest, but like with a slight like different diction. I don't know. Yeah, Mike, did you end up when you played that game, did you you just do the one ending, or did you go back and like try to do all the endings? Because I went through and saw what the different endings were, which were pretty cool. Southern Indiana, Kansas. Yeah, like on the border. Like, not enough to be Southern, but still Midwest, right? Like, all he had to do was try to do a Louisiana accent. Which, if I can do it, he can do it. I know he can. All I've been doing is watching True Blood, and it's already cemented in my mind. And like it's like 1 day of watching True Blood, 2 days of watching True Blood, 3 days watching True Blood. Suke. You did all three, but you played through without the powers. Oh yeah, that's right, Mike. That's crazy. That's crazy that you did that. All right, let's suck this dude. Let's give him a.
Could you look at a paw print for me?
Sure, okay.
3 weeks. Of
God, this is
watching
heavy.
True
What
Blood.
is this, cement?
Suke.
It's all out of plaster Paris.
Can't lose your posh British accent. It's a nice one. But yeah, the first Gabriel Knight, Tim Curry had a really thick accent, and it's like you switch to this one, it's so jarring.
Yeah. Wolf?
Really? Can you tell what species?
It is impossible to tell from a print, except...
Except?
Except for there's only one
Yeah,
type of species
thought
in
so.
our country.
It's very big for a wolf. Very big. Looks like maybe 68, 70 kilograms.
And that's big for a wolf.
This is huge. Most wolves don't weigh so much as they look. The hair is thicker, which makes them look bigger. But that's why I checked the book. Most species don't get so big.
How big does Canis lupus lupus get?
On average, 38 to 40 kilograms. North American wolf, 35 kilograms. Only the Alaskan timber wolf maybe gets so big, but even for that
He's
species,
serving.
70
I know. I was just
kilograms.
thinking. I was thinking that
Very
might go.
interesting.
He is.
Thanks.
Everybody else is doing accents, but not Gabriel. Not the main actor.
I need to show him.
You show him. You did show him.
I need to show him what I've got.
You did. You showed him the footprint. Can I show him my notes?
I don't think I need.
Yeah, I don't have notes. Can I show him my dagger?
I don't think I need.
Can I show him my letter?
I don't think I.
Can I show him this letter?
I don't think I need.
Can I show him the other letter?
I don't think I need.
Can I show him my wallet?
I don't think I need.
Can I show him my car keys?
I don't think I need my.
What kind of foot is this on my car keys? Can I get my business card?
I don't think I need.
Then I don't need to show him anything. I think we're done.
All right. Thanks.
Goodbye.
Now do we confront the guy at the... Oh, you know? What? Bigfoot. Bigfoot. Yo, where my family used to have a cabin.
Ah, Mr. Knight.
Doctor?
It's one of like the biggest
Sorry to bother
towns
you again.
Not a problem.
per capita of Bigfoot sightings. Apparently it's like one of the top towns to report Bigfoot sightings. Which I never heard anyone say that, but it's funny because like you'll drive by, you know how like have you ever seen people? You're from the Midwest, Mike, so I assume you get these. People will have I don't know if it's like nationwide or whatever. People have like wood cutouts, you guys, of like silhouettes of like people walking. I don't know why they would do that, but they had a couple Bigfoot ones, so they're like silhouettes of Bigfoot, and the people would like, they put them like like a decoration on the side of their like garage or their barn. Apparently. Oh, ad incoming again. Sorry guys. Let's see.
Can't think of what else to ask him.
Can't think what you can't think of what else to ask him. Also, my footprint. My foot is gone. My foot is gone. That guy just took my foot. He took my foot. Can I get it back?
Ah, hello, Mr. Knight.
Hey.
I need to show him what I've got.
I got nothing else. I've showed him everything.
I don't think I...
I think I've literally showed him everything in my hand. So I think we just leave.
All right, thanks.
He just keeps my foot, though.
No point in going back in there at the moment.
Okay, we go home. Please go to sleep or something. Can you go to bed now? I can't go to bed yet. Okay, I'm gonna consult the guide. Or do we go back to the... Wait, before I consult the guide, do we just go back to the woods and, like, look around? Or do we go back to the zoo and look at the wolves and see how big they are?
It's a water trough. It's a water trough.
That's where I made the cast of the pot.
These woods go...
Okay, nothing new. Let's go back to the zoo. Ads should be running right now. We're gonna go to the zoo. Hopefully it doesn't kick off anything crazy. Ooh, the wolves do keep moving.
I'd really like to get a closer look at one of those wolves. I'd really like to get...
Can I look around to see if they leave a footprint anywhere? J-Rock! Must have been Dinkelberg. Suture for subs
Maybe
only, yeah.
put a stake on him. Because I'm a guy.
And
That's what
Canis
guys like me like
lupus
to do.
lupus.
How was
European
your
wolf.
day, J-Rock? How was your day? See, the zookeeper, so we were in an ad the one time that we went here, and the zookeeper was back here feeding the wolves. So we know that is how you get in to see the wolves. The problem is we have to figure out how to get in there. Here, I'll let you guys look at the wolves because they're cute while we wait around. I'm gonna read the, oh, he's here again. Hi, buddy.
I'd really like to get a closer look at one of those...
What if every time I leave and come back, does he get closer? Oh, now there's only one.
I'd really like to get a closer...
Now there's only one.
I'd really like to get a... I'd really like...
Now there's three. There's three of them. Okay, I'm gonna check the guide again. Oh my god. There was more stuff to find back home. Ugh. You think it's based on the time of day when it, like, yeah. So that's the thing is we have to get it, we have to find all the clues. We have to find all the clues and then it kicks off nighttime eventually. You guys, there was more stuff to find over here. I hover my stuff like crazy, but it just, I thought it was all one thing, but apparently, like, maybe this? Yeah, oh my god. It's got red hair. We're the werewolf! What if it is us? What if we are the werewolf? Busy day at work, but it was a good day. Oh, awesome, J-Rock. Okay, we got some wolf hair. Oh, that's what we can take to the dude. That's what we can take. That, see, I knew we needed more clues for him.
Just looks like reddish hair to me.
It's a red wolf. It's a red wolf. The Canis lupus auburn. Canis auburn lupus. Yeah, furry prints on the bottom. Yeah, what if he had like, what if his shoes had like paw prints carved into them? Honestly, what a slay. Let's make a shoe brand that the tread on your shoe is like different animal footprints. Wouldn't that be fun? And then when you walk around, you make animal prints. Oh, yeah. $1 million idea. Especially for kids. Oh. Fun artist who does that. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, let's give you a hair.
Could you analyze this hair?
Drawing concept blueprints? That's so sick. And poop on your poop on your neighbor's lawn. They'll never know it was you with these new shoes.
Well, I was kind of hoping you'd tell me.
Of course, but it would
Of
help to
course,
have
but
a
it looks like it's
general
just
idea.
your pubic hair, Mr. Knight.
It's definitely not human.
Jump scare?
It's canine, I think. Red, brown. The tips are lighter, which indicates a thick undercoat.
Can you identify the species?
Let me see.
The jump scare. Oh my god, the jump scare.
It's not canine. The tips are too broad. Looks more like wolf.
Wolf hair. Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure. These don't match any of the species in the book either.
So what is it?
I do like this guy. He's my favorite character so
How
far.
do you say, mix up?
A mix-up? You mean a hybrid?
Hybrid. Oh, is that when the wolf and the dog, yeah?
Right.
Yeah, could be a hybrid, maybe. Wolf, dog, two wolf species. A wolf and something else. Otherwise, I'm not sure.
Did you guys
It's
see
more
him?
wolf than dog, but it doesn't match any species in the book, you see?
I see. Thanks. Could a hybrid get as big as whatever made that paw print?
Sure. The hybrid might be bigger than the wolf. If the other species were
Was
big,
that?
a very big dog, perhaps.
He did the hand
You see, the
signal.
puppet looks like a wolf, but that doesn't mean that the whole animal
For
looks
those
like
who
a wolf.
might not have been looking, he was talking to us and he goes, "What's a hybrid?" Oh, you mean when the wolf and the dog do the? Oh my god, I'm a child. I'm a literal child, but like seeing it in somebody do it in a game is so funny. It's so wild to me. All right. So now
I need to show him what I've.
what? That's all I've got. Did you telling me I missed a third thing? Are you telling me I missed a third thing? I'm reading right now. Okay. I would never have known to do this because I already said, what is the purpose of splicing tapes? Now we're supposed to splice a tape, apparently. Now we're supposed to splice a tape. I would never have known this. It's like, what is the purpose of splicing? It makes zero sense to me. Like, why wouldn't I just listen to one, then listen to the other? So what it wants me to do is come in here and take Thomas in A, and Dr. Klingman in B.
I don't want to overwrite what's on that tape.
Then, okay, wait.
Carol Baskin.
Hi, Kai.
Killed her husband, whacked him. Can't
If I'm
convince
gonna
me
do a
that
splice,
it's
I'll
been
need
in
2
half.
tapes loaded.
Fed 'em
Well,
to
then what'd I
tigers,
put?
they snack it.
I don't want to overwrite what's on that tape.
Carol Baskin.
Then this?
I don't want to overwrite.
Okay, okay. Okay, splice.
I can't see any reason to make a splice off that tape.
Okay, that's what he said to me the first time. So am I supposed to do this and that? Okay, so apparently we're splicing for some reason. Dr. Klingman's testimony to us. But Kai, how was your day at school? How was it? Oh, thanks, Mike. That's so funny. And the best part was I just said, this guy's my favorite character, and then he goes, oh, what is a hybrid? Is it when the dog and the wolf do the... So dumb. Effing long, you think you're gonna get sick again? Kai, no! Oh no. Do you think you have something more serious wrong? Like your body's just not like getting over something like do you have like mono or something, Kai? Got an 89 in the hard test, so the curve it should hopefully be a 90. Kaya! Kai, can't believe you yet again. Where's my 104%? Huh? Where's that 104%, Kai? I can't believe it. Hey, 89 is great, especially on hard tests. That's great. Kai's always out here going like, yeah, I got 104%. I missed like 5 questions, but I still aced all the extra credit, 104. Yeah, yeah. So you'll get it'll average out to 104 for real. Yeah.
I can smell the failure.
Yeah. Don't even worry about the 89. It's gonna round out. Yeah, it's gonna round out, Kai. Kai, I asked you. I don't know if you responded because you said you went and saw, Until Dawn, right? And was the Until Dawn supposed to be is the Until Dawn like the video game? Or is it like just using the title but it's completely different? I never played the game. You enjoyed it though. So you see the Fortnite season ends tonight? Yep. You're gonna go see it again? Oh, heck yeah. Take me with you. I want to go see it. He's given a 15-point curve every test so far. Oh, sheesh. That's awesome. Okay. So we spliced this. And now we can use hints if we need it. I realize you Americans hate titles, but people refer to me as Herr Dr. Klingman here. Herr Doctor will also do. By the way, I know my accent's terrible, but we'll do it to be funny, to make fun of this dude, because he's a butthole. So we're supposed to splice the message? How, like, why would I splice it? Realize you Americans hate titles. Doctor.
I don't think that's what I need.
Well, what do you need? I have a doctorate from Heidelberg University. I'm making it in French. Oui, oui, baguette. Yeah, I have to make it in French. I can't do German. I can't do German. I just made him French. I am quite well known for my wolf research. Wolf. Delete. Wolf.
I don't think.
Research. Next. We must protect what privacy the creatures have. That is yet to be proven. Unfortunately, there are very few wild wolves left in Germany. Most were killed off by the... It just keeps coming out with French. I tried to reset, and I can't do it. Killed off by the hunters. A few remain in the Alps, but so close to a city like Munich, it's highly unlikely. I am afraid I'm confused as anyone, Mr. Knight. Okay. Why are we splicing this? Delete.
I don't have anything left.
Exit. Let's listen to Thomas. Can we just listen to Thomas? Wolves. Missing wolves. How long wolves missing? Zoo wolves are responsible for killings. Why would the wolves kill humans? Research.
What kind of wolf research do you do, Herr Doctor?
I study wolf society here and in the wild.
Society. Wait, go back. I want to listen to Thomas.
I have to load a tape first.
It told me, okay, this is what it tells me in the walkthrough. Load Klingman's tape into deck A and a blank tape into deck B. Splice the tape And transfer the words. What? How in the fudge would you ever know to do this? How did people play games back in the day? How did people play games back in the day? And like remember I said why? Okay, I said what is splicing for? The only thing I could think to do is if we want to splice someone's word to make it sound like they're saying something they didn't out of context, right? That's what I said. It's literally what we're doing. Okay, you ready? We're literally gonna take something out of context. I didn't read the whole sentence, but I'll try my best. Okay, let's splice. We're supposed to go, Thomas. So we're trying to talk to Thomas and make it sound like he's being told to do something. Dr. Klingman here. We'll get rid of this. Why did it... Dr. Delete. Why did it click twice? Come in here. And there's no... I'm assuming we gotta convince him to let us get into the wolf enclosure, right? Klingman, more like Killingman. Look 'em, boys. This movie is connected to the game, it's just not the game. Okay. Because I thought that's what I heard. People said it was different, so I wasn't sure. And they just, yeah, okay. Yeah, they took the name in, like, the genre style, probably, or the realm or the world. Yeah. That's boring. Frenchie from The Boys played in your head with the accent. You went into a French streamer's chat the other day and got by on Google Translate for a hot minute? Oh, heck yeah. I always wonder, because I've had a few people from other countries pop into my chat, and they'll talk in English as best they can, and then once in a while, they'll like say something. And like I always say like that it's really amazing that they even can speak any English, right? And they're coming in here and having conversations with me and with the chat. It's crazy to me. Like I could never do that. It's crazy. Like people are so smart and good at that. Okay. Thomas, Dr. Klingman here. Show our wolves to Mr. Knight. Oops, delete. Mr. Knight. That might be all we need, but let's see if there's anything that says like goodbye or thank you. I'm a doctor from whatever. It's been very insane. There's no Greg and Steph. I wish I could say the American Mr. Knight. That'd be funny. Okay, let's see if we can splice this. Splice message. Oh, transfer.
I don't think that's what I need.
What? That's literally the greatest thing I could do. Dr. Klingman here. I do it with people. I do it with people on my staff. Oh my god, that'd be so funny. Show wolf. Oh, it's because I have wolves. You're right. You're so right. Delete, 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 delete. Why does it double click? Show our wolves. To Mr. Knight. Thomas, Dr. Klingman here. Show our wolves to Mr. Knight.
I don't think that's what I need.
That's literally what I need. I would never figure this out without the walkthrough. Let's see what they say. Are you stupid? They literally want me to call him Air Doctor. Air Dr. Klingman here. But he says... Oh, he says Air Doctor will also do. Oh, I have to have the air. My bad. Air Dr. Klingman here. Show our wolves to Mr. Knight.
I don't think that's what I need.
Thomas, Air Dr. Klingman here. Show our... Oh, I missed the wolves again. Show our wolves to Mr. Knight.
Thomas, Herr Dr. Klingman here. Show our wolves to Mr. Knight.
There we go. There we go. We've got it. Yeah, baby, we got it.
I've done enough splicing off Klingman's tape.
Okay. Can we go call?
Who should I call?
Who should you call? You know who to call. The zoo. Okay, where do we... Where do we take it? I thought I was going to call him on the phone. Or do I just go play it outside the... Okay. Dude, I would never survive a game like this without... So, my mom did these games back in the day because she subscribed to Universal Hint System. Like, we couldn't have gotten away with these games on our own. There's no way. These games are so hard. These games were so hard. He's gone! Okay, see that's the thing is, you have to do all the steps in the right order before it triggers stuff, and that's the problem was, I kept going back to places and nothing was changing, so I knew we're missing something. L ratio, not a real detective. Well, we're not. We're not a real detective. We are the, what did I call ourselves again? I already forgot what I was I'm the, oh, what's he called? I can't remember. Dynamic mother-daughter duo. Oh gosh. What is our name? We're like some kind of medieval protector. Can I remember? We're looking for the broom, something like that. We're working for the Templar. No, it's a German name. We're looking for the... Schlappufa. No. What is it called? We are the Freudenhaus. No, we are the... Why can I never remember this? I'm gonna Google it. Give me a second. What is Gabriel Knight? What is Gabriel Knight? German name. His family name is Ritter. Yeah. The Schottenjäger. Ugh. It should be easy to remember because it's Schott and Jaeger, like Jägerbomb. The Schottenjäger. Remember that for next time, Mike. That would be Bill. No, we're the Schottenjäger. We're not a detective, we're a Schottenjäger. Yes. Which, by the way, the Schottenjäger is Shadow Hunter. That's what it is. I was gonna say, I said I liken it to a Van Helsing, but we're the Schottenjäger. That's right. Yeah. Zabumafu. Okay, what did we just get out of our... We just got this out of there. What is it? Nope, not you. Not you. This. Is this his driver's license?
It looks like a receipt.
Oh, a receipt. Stephen Klingman. Name, address, date of birth. Date of birth. What is this? Like, is this when he got his shots?
It looks like a receipt.
A receipt for what? He was 1 year old whenever this thing happened. What was that? It looks like a receipt, but like, look how there's like a sketching. Do you guys see how there's leftover scribbling down here? Can I take my notepad? Come on. Okay. Can I play? Can I combine this and this? Can I look at this?
Gotta love it.
If only Grace could see me now and think I'm so hot. With the way that I just completely fabricate and manipulate a man's voice for my own personal gain.
Klingman's back there.
Oh, he's back there.
A walkie-talkie.
Oh, walkie-talkie?
A walkie-talkie.
Well, then take it, you dumb piece of crap. Take it. I had to click 3 times before that worked. We got it. Oh my god, it's 12:30 already. I'm having so much fun. It's almost bedtime. I mean, it is bedtime, but... Oh, the hair flip. The hair flip.
Thomas? Thomas?
Ja, Thomas hier.
Herr Dr. Klingmann hier. Show our wolves to Mr. Knight?
Ja, okay, Herr Doktor.
Wouldn't the doctor hear the man's loud voice come through the radio when he's responding to us? I'd be like, why is this guy talking on the radio?
Mr. Knight? I'm afraid I was just about to leave.
Oh, that's all right. Perhaps another day.
Perhaps. Good luck with your work, Mr. Knight.
Don't think
you.
about it.
Oh, hello, Mr. Knight. I have orders to show you one of the wolves.
Really? That would be swell.
Please stay calm and go slow. They don't like strangers.
Here we go. We're gonna go see a wolf. Oh my god. We're going to see the wolves. Oh, so tired. Really wanted it to be dudes in a costume.
This is a special
That'd be so
treat I
funny.
use to make them come to me. They love it.
Oh, the killer might be a dude in a
Marguerite.
costume. Yeah.
Komm hier. Komm mal hier, Mädchen. Marguerite, schau mal, was ich hier habe.
Aw, look at her. Marguerite.
Komm mal her.
Aw, she's a well-behaved puppy. Aw.
Hey, girl. Good girl.
Ach, how strange. She likes you.
Yeah.
Way with women.
Okay. Ash. Oh, look.
She's wearing a tag.
Oh,
All the wolves here wear them.
The blinking is freaky. It's so uncanny. Oh my god, it's so bad.
She's wearing a tag.
All the wolves here wear them.
I hated that too.
Don't do that. Stop that at once.
Sorry.
I like how he looks away like, he's like, that was something very sexual you just did to that wolf. Petting them on the hindquarters is something dirty. I can't look. Like, why was he behaving like that? Uh-oh. Why'd they freak out on us?
You should not have done that, Mr. Knight.
She seems so tame, just like a dog.
Wolf is not dog, Mr. Knight.
Sorry, really.
Yeah. Well, at least nothing happened.
Okay,
Are you
question.
done here now?
Yeah.
Look how short that fence is!
I'll put in a good word.
That's
for
not
you.
keeping any wolf in! No wonder their wolves
wunderbar.
escaped! The wolves could literally run and jump over that. Oh my god. Look at this! I just realized this! I mean, maybe this is like thorn bushes, and maybe they can't get past the thorn bushes? They probably just run and jump and got out of here. Alright, let's see what we got. We got some more hair. Zoo hair. Yeah, the wolves are gray. We're gonna go take it to our favorite scientist. And maybe I should call it there because we've had a 3-hour stream.
Ah, hello, Mr.
It's
Knight.
almost 12:40 for me. So I should probably get ready for bed. An ad is incoming. We'll skip it. We'll snooze the ads. Especially if we're gonna slowly wrap up stream here. We're gonna wrap up stream. No. We don't want to end stream, but I gotta go to
Could you look
bed.
at this hair sample now?
Yeah.
I know. And although I should save this game for Throwback Thursdays,
It isn't.
I don't think I'm going to. I think we're just gonna try to play through it as much as we can.
Maybe Wolf though. Let me see.
Cause like again, if like Spock's available, we'll be playing Halo. So like, I don't want to like forget what we're doing. Need this all day, every day. Hell yeah, we do.
Yeah.
So maybe like tomorrow or Saturday or whatever, if we're not
Yes.
doing other stuff.
Canis lupus lupus. European wolf.
And the other was definitely not Canis lupus lupus.
No, it was not at all the same. The other was much bigger, more thick.
I see.
So it
Thank
is
you.
werewolf. So what you're saying is we got a werewolf in our pod. Suck it. Suck it. Suck a stackhouse.
I don't know what else to show him.
Yep, we're done. We did it. Let's go home. Let's go home and see if we can sleep. Let's see if it lets me finally go in and pass the day. Nope, it doesn't. Alright. Suck it. See, one of the reasons I have to end stream is because I go to bed and I watch True Blood in bed until, like, I usually at least watch one episode, or I finish the episode I'm on, and then when the next one starts, I start to fall asleep during it. So I try to get one episode in a night. Let's see. Walkthrough. Where'd it go? Where's my walkthrough? Okay, Thomas into showing the wolves to Gabe. Look at the tag around the wolf's neck. Pet the wolf for the hair. We did it. The other paper from Kingdom's Come front and back. Oh, how do I look at it at the back? How do we look at it from the back? Oh, now let's.
There's some carbon on the back, but I can't make out what it says.
That's why you need to.
There's some carbon.
That's why you need the notebook. Can we wait? Can we take this and then can we sit here? No. Can we take this and sit down? No. What's this? Oh, he gave us that. After careful study, testing concludes that the hair is wolf, Canis lupus lupus.
So much for the old zoo wolves theory. Unfortunately, the report doesn't exactly reek of another solution.
Strands of reddish-brown hair. The hair is believed to be wolf hair, but does not match that of any known wolf species. Cement cast of a large canine paw print. Size indicates the animal is 68 to 70 kilograms. Ran out of water bottles, so you're just drinking Sprite right now? Oosh. Gotta get yourself a Brita filter so you can get just like some filtered water. Oh my... Are you really that stupid, Gabriel Knight? It's like, it's on the back, but I can't read it. Because it's backwards. Like, it's not...
Kona Glitch A. Rich Half Jad Lodge, 54 Dina Strasse.
New address? Maybe? Oh, let me skip this ad. Let me skip this ad again. Snooze. Okay. But I think that's where we should stop. I think it's gonna give us a new... Oh my god, I have not been saving it. You guys. We have not been saving it. Let's do a new save. How do I do a new one? New save. The serving scientist. Alright. What? I can't do it. Wait, we'll do. Alright. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging, Nash. I appreciate it. I know it's too far between the last one, but I'm glad we're getting to it. I just want to see
I
if
was
it...
hoping for him.
I want to see if it gave me... I want to see if it gave me a new place. But we're not going to go there. We're not going to go there. No. Stop. Keys. Let's see. I don't think it did. We have PlayStation. Okay. It didn't unlock anything new. So we'll just have to, like, remember what to do next stream, maybe. Maybe I'll have to click on the paperwork after reading it out loud. Maybe get it translated or something. Good thing we remember it's been 3 hours. Well, we saved more than once during the stream. But it's been probably an hour since I saved it last time. And we did all that work. We did all the science work and talking to the wolf guy and all that. So we would have to reload all of that stuff. But, alright, good place to stop. Let's see if there is anybody on the slate to raid. Bada bing, bada boom. Give me my mouse, please. Let's see who is online. Thank you, Deathmonger. Appreciate you guys. If you guys don't mind just hanging out for a second, we'll spread the love to somebody else. YouTube, thank you for being here. Money. We could toss you over to Mr. Goodbottom. Mr. Goodbottom is Brannigan's brother. Brannigan's a good friend of the stream. Mr. Goodbottom is playing Elder Scrolls Oblivion, so you know we're fans of that. So I will send you that direction. You know what we need? We need a Gabriel Knight emote. We need a Gabriel Knight emote. And should we do like Gabriel Knight walking really fast? Or we could do, remember the lady with the snake dancing? Remember when she was dancing? Maybe we should get that. I need a dancing emote. Anyways, have a good night, guys. If you want to, here's the raid message. You can copy and paste. Or just spam your own emotes. Say hi, whatever you like to do. I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And I know I'd appreciate it. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.